giving on behalf of our traditional rulers. This is a whistle stop to inspect the operation of STEM education here in the Solar School. And Solara in his statement has mentioned several issues that I will address first before I talk about STEM education. With regards to electricity, as the Honorable Haruna Idrisu just said, the Minister of Energy and Green Transitions is here. And he has assured that the contracts have been awarded and that the contractors have already come to inspect and they are mobilizing to come and start. And we expect that within the next 1 month, the contractors who are supposed to conduct the electrification of our communities will be on ground and they will start working. Savannah was one of the most underserved regions in terms of electricity supply. We want to bring Savannah up to the level of all the other regions in terms of access to electricity. With regards to roads, we are rescoping phase 2 of the Big Push project. As you know, I commissioned the start of the Big Push project several months ago. Since then, work is going on about 2,000 kilometers of roads all around the country, all at the same time, all paid with our own resources, our Ghanaian cedis. We are paying for all those roads ourselves. There is a second phase that we are scoping, and it will be announced by the Minister of Finance when he presents the budget in November this year to Parliament. And I can assure Konra, Kalbaura, and my fathers that your roads are contained in the Big Push project for next year. So you hear it, it will be announced in the budget in November, and early next year we'll have the contractors on the ground working on the roads. With regards to the technical and vocational education, the Education Minister already announced to you that using a World Bank program, we are going to build a new TVET Center of Excellence here in the Solar District, so that our children who want to acquire technical skills and vocational skills would have a place to go and learn. It is our intention to scale up technical and vocational educational training. And so instead of building more senior high schools, our intention is to build more technical and vocational schools so that the young ones who prefer to go down the technical vocational track can go straight and do their technical vocational and go into the world of work. And so the school here in Solar District will be one of those. We're also going to end the double track by the end of 2027. By the end of 2027, no senior high school will be doing double track. We're reverting to the old system. Everybody will go to school at the same time so that we can increase the contact hours with the teachers. And so because of that, we're going to expand the infrastructure in our senior high schools. And so we're building dormitory blocks, we're building lecture halls, we're building dining halls, auditoriums, and all that, in order that we expand their capacity to take in more children at once instead of double track. And so that is one of the projects. Apart from that, we are investing to improve the quality of secondary education. And so the secondary schools that are considered category C, we're going to invest in 30 of them to move them from category C to category B. And then we're going to invest in 30 category B senior high schools to move them from category B to category A. So that this annual ritual where people don't want to be posted to some schools because they think they are category C and they are not giving quality education will be a thing of the past. So that is a program that is also being funded by the World Bank, and we're injecting $300 million into it. That is almost 3.5 billion cedis. But let me talk about STEM. In the past, some government's idea of STEM was to build standalone STEM institutions. And so they built some STEM senior high schools. But the problem with those standalone STEM schools is that it gives access only to a privileged few. Our idea is to democratize STEM and decentralize it so that every child can have the opportunity to learn science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We have realized that it is the way science and mathematics are taught that make a lot of our children not want to take the science and engineering route. But if you teach it practically, and they are able to understand exactly what you're trying to teach, it makes it easier for them. In the past, when we're in school, they'll just come and take a chalk and draw a triangle on the blackboard and say, this is a triangle. The child has to conceptualize in his mind what a triangle is, or what a pyramid is, or what an oval is, or what a rectangle is. Today, they can see the physical object that we call a rectangle, and they can hold it in their hands and see the size and shape of a rectangle. And so STEM is a more practical way of teaching them science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And so we want to decentralize STEM so that every Ghanaian child has the opportunity to be able to learn the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics in an easier manner than we have taught it in the past. Maybe if there was STEM at the time I was in school, I by now would be a civil engineer, or I'll be, you know, a mechanical engineer or something. But at that time, we used to do mental. They'll come with a ship, you know. 9 times 9, 9 times 9, 9 times 9, ship. 18 times 24, isn't it a ship? I mean, you just scare the child. How can a child learn mathematics in that kind of atmosphere? But that is how we grew up. And so if I drifted to the arts and humanities, it was only natural because I was traumatized by the way it was taught. Today, our children have a better opportunity. They can learn robotics, they can learn AI. And when I went into the school, the classroom, and I saw some of the experiments the children were doing, I mean, it was just beautiful. One of them was explaining whether a food is an acid or a base or alkaline. And they just put it to a litmus test, and they can see practically. Because they take the object, the fruit or whatever, they mix it, and they put it in the petri dish, they put the litmus paper, and if it turns blue, it's an alkaline or a base. If it turns red, it's an acid. I mean, in those days, I mean, we were just taught that you have to remember which food is an acid and which food is a base, without practically, you know, demonstrating it. And so this is beautiful, and to accommodate STEM in our basic education, a new curriculum is being drawn. And in that curriculum, we're including STEM education, including AI and robotics. We want to start teaching the children from the basic level so that when they go to the higher levels, they'll be very familiar with those particular subjects. And so the new curricula will contain all the STEM programs. Currently, more than 5,000 schools have benefited from the STEM equipment, and we're going to scale it up. So other schools that haven't got it yet, we will soon be reaching you. And the teachers are also being trained. And so the teachers for teaching STEM will be available to be able to teach the children. We're also rebalancing our educational sector to remove the over-concentration on secondary education and rebalance it towards basic education. Because basic education is the foundation, and it's often called the foundational level of learning. Because if you capture the child at that stage and the foundation is well grounded, then the child does well in all the other levels. It's like the foundation of a house. If you don't build the foundation properly, The substructure, you can use gold and diamonds to build the substructure. If the foundation is not good, the house will not stand. And so we must catch the children at basic level, build their foundation for being able to do simple arithmetic, which we call numeracy, being able to read and write, which we call literacy, and then also critical thinking. And so we're going to work at strengthening foundational learning and rebalancing our attention to basic education, so that once the child is well taught at the basic level, they will do well going forward. It says, teach a child the way he should grow, and when they grow, they will not depart from it. And so this is just a short visit. I want to thank you very much for the warm welcome you've given me coming back home. I know I should be coming home some more, but the affairs of state, especially in respect of the crisis in the economy, has kept me busy. But I'm sure that now that things are going quite well, we'll have the opportunity to visit home more frequently than I've done last year. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Today's event marks the beginning of a transformative journey, one that seeks to unlock the full potential of how the petroleum downstream industry operates and contributes to national development and serve the people of Ghana. Per the 2023 data, the petroleum downstream contributes about 8.7% to GDP growth. What that means is that the petroleum downstream remains the nervous system of Ghana's economy. This program will be rolled out in phases, beginning with selected facilities across the 4 regions of Ghana, namely Greater Accra, Ashanti, Western, and the Northern regions.
6 weeks ago, the MPA and the 24-Hour Economy and Accelerated Export Development Secretariat signed an MOU. Today, that agreement becomes operational. The 24-Hour Economy is at its heart a productivity program. It is the President's instrument for raising what this country produces, what we earn from what we produce, and the number of Ghanaians who hold productive work. We are running the economy on a single shift in a world that runs on 3. Closing that gap is what the 24-Hour Economy is built to do. Agro-processing in Ashanti, manufacturing in Tema, cocoa logistics in the eastern region, the cold chain that carries perishables to the ports. All of it runs on fuel that must be available when production needs it. The Joint Steering Committee, co-chaired between the MPA and the 24-Hour Secretariat, will run a 4-part monitoring framework. The pilot is how we generate the evidence on which a national rollout will rest. Evidence-based action. The Secretariat's responsibility alongside with MPA is to make sure that the security coordination is in place, and also that the certification carries commercial value.
As a ministry, I want to re-emphasize our commitment to working closely with all our agencies and stakeholders to ensure successful implementation.
Today marks a pivotal moment in our industry as we formally launch phase 2 of the 24-Hour Economy Pilot Program within the petroleum downstream sector.
And hopefully, once we are able to get going, gradually this program will be expanded to cover the whole country.
We will ensure that this program runs on the foundation of safety and resilience.
In the name of God the Father, the God, Son, God the Holy Spirit, the 24-Hour Economy Pilot Program, it is petroleum downstream hereby law. Thank you.
This is where a single carriage road gives way. to a full dual carriage system, wider, faster, more efficient. Leading this transformation is the Chief Executive Officer of the First Sky Construction Limited, Oliver.
My name is Oliver Apa Techi, the CEO of First Sky Construction. Currently, where we stand now is on the Inyawase Titrinu project, and then Guinness Depot to Airport Second Gate, totaling 28.3 kilometers. The project is a dual carriageway that connects Inyawase all the way to Titrinu and then beyond up to the second gate. What scope of works we have been awarded on this project is to build the road up to formation with earthworks and then also build the pavement structure. We have sub-base, 100% crush rock, binder course, and then wearing course. Currently, where we stand now, works have progressed up to formation level, awaiting the laying of the sub-base and then the base, and then immediately we are going to put on the asphalt works. And so we have other areas that also have crush rock that is ongoing currently. And within 3 weeks, we should be able to get the asphalt works underway. A percentage of the drainage works were existing. Okay, and so currently what we are doing is we are doing extensions. It was originally, the road was a single carriageway, and now we have to expand it to accommodate the dual carriage. And so we are doing extension of all the drainages along the road. And so we have series of box culverts, we have series of pipe culverts, and then we also have 2 bridges that will be constructed, one on the Enyawase stretch and then the other one at the Trafalgar midway to accommodate the heavy flow that crosses those points. And so this road is very, very vital to the community, because as you speak now, Ho is a central point when it comes to the region. And once you construct this road, it will be able to take out the heavy load that will have to go through the constricted section within the whole township onto the bypass. More so, anybody who joins Enyawase and is heading towards Denu or Aflau wouldn't have to go through the town, but will bypass through the Uhas and then connect it at Titrinu and continue all the way to Denu. And so this is very important road because the university is also in the community, and it will give a facelift to the university.
Layer by layer, sub-base, crushed rock, binder, asphalt, each stage adding strength, each kilometer culminating into a long, winding road corridor with enormous economic impact on agriculture, trade, and tourism. Industry estimates place this stretch alone in the range of hundreds of millions of dollars, a massive financial commitment to unlock movement and reduce congestion. But perhaps its immediate impact is not in the concrete, it is in the people. Because for Mr. Teacher, the road is not just being built for communities, it is being built with them.
So as we speak now, our employee base on this project is in excess of 200. Out of the 200, we can look at almost about 100 more within the community that we have employed, who are into the artisanal works, into the labor intensive works, and then all the other works that will require some kind of speciality within the town. And so we have had a collaboration with the opinion leaders in the community, and they have helped us to identify key personnel within the town, which we have employed.
When completed, these roads are expected to usher in new roadside businesses, from food, retail grocery shops to fuel stations, creating new jobs and expanding the local economy. Additionally, it will reduce travel time, cut down accidents, lower the cost of transport, and unlock trade across regions. Heavy trucks will bypass congested towns, communities will reconnect, and economic activity will accelerate. But beyond the projections, beyond the billions, this is a true test of the big push.
Okay, me talk about TVXYZ and I feel Power 97.9 FM inside politics Jumedi Sune fi sabre and kopim say 6 p.m. ebebo kanasha nso say o man mu nsem ahodo a etwegu no the twane se fata say ubetimi ate ase say be na say ekwan a mpanifo efa so no ma hye o man Ghana say be na ahoto sika enyuma ahodo a ye nyina ye hwehwe ne ensa timi aka bi eno nti ana ye ba ofie ye ba okam ye ba wadwumam baby biara sabre waje bre na wo hwen ana se wutie yen bomodin so be kan ye ho e wo dwumedie so nkopem 6 p.m. bebo uko Facebook wa ye ho at Power 979 FM ubenya on Facebook TVSYZ nso Facebook afi XYZ broadcasting e wo YouTube bomodin na oje bre ebo wurem wo ho so obetimi ahwe inside politics dwumedie bi na wo hwe dwumedie na adwenkyire bi ebeba o team no wa bomodin agade ato ase wo merepemu ye be kenkan e wo dwumedie so di ama na afi wo so hu se wo ka obi no man Ghana eguso a wo fa ne ntema pa bi de efra yekọ aye MCR director of Mr. Raf Jampo Mr. Peter Cranton so Abbas and afi Mr. Emmanuel Nete womo ene wo MCR womo hyehyɛ TV ni so ama se beye na wo so betimi ahwe dwumade bi kama Lizzy ana eye makeup ewa ha Kofi Asante and afi Elvis and gina camera senachi na womo hwɛ sɛ womo so betwa dwumade di aboa na so watimi agibre no wahwe bi Mr. Kelvin Asante enemy producer wo dwumade so bi me amagibre na ne den so matena konya kese mu ama Mugabe ma say the capacity man commander of the 900 million angels midin the enke Obrempong the grassroots president ukwape mai kania metena sisi pe abiribi akai say ye pepepe yo eye yedie eye kwampa bia wo man Ghana betimi afa so afa ne ntema pa bi de efra se beye na yen timemifo yen Ghana fo nso no sa hoto adwuma sika ne abrabo pa ye hwe no yen sa betimi akabi nyankopon anhiro amempene da se ne da nso wagebre si ye ni sa adwuma de enfembom enen sama hodo no na gu table yisu ewa hanom a ye bepebre na emu nkyiremu ese ne fata nso yetimi ede asom wo SSNIT for eye publication bi se wo mo de pe consultant ekodu baby ufa social media any other platforms bebre so a wo say SSNIT for eton hotel bi ejinkrofo kwa kotobi SSNIT for issue a press release e de aba to o mo response o mo de aba no ye de beba na afi ye de aba bebe somom kojo ponkruma tensions ahodo a ekoso wo man Ghana mu a MPP for an ye chiwe an ye jaiwe an nipa na ka asem keke wo ka freedom of speech yase obi abetimi akasa enti adan ye cheche omo kojo ponkroma so ho asem ababedua ebepemre na ye bie sansem no mu na no so ye de ama wo MPP mre so hwan ni hwan ye chi na okrom ho a na eye di ade bone ben na omo ye abusa sansem yi ene de aka ana ya bomodin abone bede na ye de nyina ye ba besom na mum ye be dan ye ho aba ye ba pe sansem nyina ye ba be biem de asom twa ye ba sia Mesamo akwaba biu safei ena ado kasa fidi na to a high TVSYZ ana Power 97.9 FM SSNIT inside politics jumedi ana ye de somu efi sabre yankopem 6 p.m. bebo en sama hodo atwagu o man Ghana mu ade edi sefata se won so utimi nya ho nti ase nti ne ahyehe jumedi na sabre ye de ba bibia wo na ye de aba besomo midin de enke Obrempong yankopon hira mempene da se wagebre se ne den so ye ni jumedi enfemum uko Facebook aye ho at Power 979 FM TVXYZ ubetimi anya inside politics jumedi bi ahwe wo ho nemum ukopiem o YouTube aye XYZ broadcasting na afa ho nso waje bread wadwenkyire bi e wo trima to ase wo bra wo hwe dwumadie bi wo mrepem no ye beje bread ne akenkan de ama ho ye to dwumadie no so de ama de na the Social Security and National Insurance Trust aye twanitia at the friend SSNIT na senya no mo ye publication bi say wo mo pe consultants but me say enipa bi anti ase nti no bebre edimika eko se senatefo se wo mo ton wo mo hotel a wo mo so wo ma ready wo mo kuteska a wo mo de beto sa hotels no e de free senate wo wey ana ukọ social media and other platforms so a enkrofo discuss ye ton senate hotel o ye ton senate hotel na senate te ye no se da bi ye mfan kan ba bia da say yes senate for ye to wotentomo press release om de abani enyina ho na afi ye nkan mu kakra na ye nto adwumadi ni so senate for de ababeto abonten say speculation say koso wa abonten ankrofo ka say senate for etom hotel no ente sada enyade a senate for etom hotel eti ye hwe ensem a senate de ababeto dwa efa hotels ye ankrofo bi dwene say wo mo eton no ho ne ye nto adwumadi ni so. Also, SSNIT is not selling its hotels. SSNIT is not selling its hotels. Also, the management of the Social Security and National Insurance Trust, SSNIT, has taken notice of recent media publications and social media commentary alleging the sale of its hotels. Management wishes to state unequivocally that these allegations are false, misleading, and without basis. SSNIT wishes to comment as follows. SSNIT is not selling any of its hotel investment. For the avoidance of doubt, the SSNIT advertisement published in the Ghanaian Times and Daily Graphic on Tuesday, March 24, 2026, were not invitations for the sale of any hotel asset, nor were they advertisement seeking investors or buyers for any of our hotels. The advertisements were solely to invite qualified consulting firms to provide professional advisory services for Golden Beach Hotels Limited, La Palm Royal Beach Resort, Elmina Beach Resort, and Buzia Beach Resort. Specifically, the consultants are expected to 1. Conduct an independent evaluation of the company's operations and performance. Recommend practical business turnaround and operational improvement strategies. Develop a comprehensive 5-year business plan aimed at strengthening the company's long-term viability, competitiveness, and profitability. The engagement is therefore a business improvement and strategic planning exercise intended to enhance operational performance and preserve value, not a divestment process. It is SSNIT for Semu one more canon. Yatwaso Ashe number 6 now. I say management further emphasizes that Labadi Beach Hotel, one of the trust's flagship hospitality assets, continues to perform strongly and remains a strategic investment within SSNIT's portfolio. The trust is actively supporting the hotel's expansion and growth drive to further improve its long-term value and contribution to the scheme. SSNIT remains fully committed to safeguarding and prudently managing contributors' funds. All decisions relating to the trust hospital investment are guided by sound investment principles, rigorous performance evaluation, operational sustainability, and the objective of creating long-term value for contributors and pensioners. The trust therefore urges the public to disregard the false claims suggesting that SSNIT is selling its hotels. SSNIT further wishes to assure pensioners, contributors, and the public of its commitment to managing the affairs of the trust prudently for the sustainability of the pension scheme. Thank you. SSNIT will deliver on our promise issued by management. Eti me pa cho SSNIT for one ton hotel bi one per consultant for na one money on my juma. Se be ye na SSNIT hotels ahodo a SSNIT ehye omonsa wo mo control no ebekọ so etimi generate revenue betimi aboa na wo manyi enso etimi afa ne tema pa bi de frenti no se bi a wate no baabi obi aba be ka kire wo SSNIT fo eto ne hotel bi a me ba cha o menko ho enye no kre wanya o mbechi watum because press release yom de aba no utimi sha asem no ayom ya no mani abere yie pa enya de a wo moton na the MPP na nkabra na champo eto hotels we na maso a and NDC no mo ba beton na nka kromo ani pa betini ada it is not for to hotel here why consultants ano mo hwe nti we consultant na obetimi aboa wotini e ma wo mo hwehwe se wo beba be ye no a se de o me state wa ha no a me pa chew na woni SSNIT for di nkomo na emum emfa hotel ton enkomo enkoho abusha to media no so mfema e wa hanom. The member of parliament for the good people of Ofuasi Airebi constituency, a friend of Honorable Kojo Opon Nkrumah KON, was say tensions are echoes to my Ghana Hamunina MPP for Ekasa na yaso momene na yachi omono abayi kamera say ojina section 207 and section 208 so na what this sessions way Emma Ghana for an MPP for ambassador Makasa no welcome Makasa boade a show yem yan show no aboko jo pon kroma wo bra wo de sense mi tudwa e be beto asama.
The tension is high already. I think yesterday you saw the Peace Council issue a statement that acknowledged that the tension is high. Why is the tension high? The tension is high because every well-meaning member of the Ghanaian society can see that the government of the day is using sections 207 and 208 to suppress dissenting views. That is what is raising the tensions, because there have been many other instances in which very senior people on the NDC side, including the current president himself, made comments about the judiciary, and you didn't see 207, 208 being applied in this manner. It is those things that are heightening the tension, and it is that tension that I think the Peace Council is calling on the authorities to try to rein in by putting a stop to this practice that they are embarking upon.
And Honorable Kojo Opon Nkrumah no Ofuasi Airebi member of parliament. And tensions we are one Honorable Opon Nkrumah gina hwa wakasa hu ensem bebre no wo dwumadie so ye ba be kire wo eniema hodo a esiye under the MPP da bia meka eya ye bibi say ya obi gina obeka say eti mu ye bia na mu compare na no CNDC aban we tumi ekuta no the majority in parliament MPC ekuta no the supreme leadership Ghana for the say His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama Nsano senko see omo be ye niema MPP ye ni bia by this time can MPP ni bia ni krom ha Kojo Opon Nkrumah na no we meba ne ma baba be da ensema wodo bia didi a kirew under the MPP and niema esi wo krom ho a ye chi nkrofo se abamu wa okọ school Legon keke akwa chiro say open UGMC now that boy was arrested he had net to cells o here busiafo say be man jail wan fa bo wan fa tuo wan fa dade wan fa dua okuta paper plain sheet say ana wa chiro so open UGMC na do da kwaku for do arrest no Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia arrested boy no Kojo Opon Nkrumah say tensions are high. A high city and Amuana. He who wants equity must come with clean hands or either hold a hand sanitizer. Kojo the amoye o man we no. Nyankopon na hwe Ghana for so. Meba motum bo asema meba Mr. Santi meba motum bo ase. Ye be yi ne bako ji. Mr. Santi dia me forward the man wono munya na bako na Ghana for nya to boase no mo hwe because all these stories no date bubo ho wo mra ye de chi sankrofo we nyina okroma date bubo ho that time Kojo Opon Nkrumah den na ubetimi kan ye utimi kan bibi MPP for da bia me ka kire mu munya nipa nsene Ghana ni bia okroma ade amode aye obi ni yade yemu a eye the same thing and pepa hwe yensa hwe obia nsuro mu monsini obia wo krom ho a MPP for mutie miye enti de amode ya nkrofo no yade yemu a mo sefata katana mo sign na no na mo beda so tensions were high yankonkwo hwe aniema ni bia ACC a the appropriate security agencies eye wo mu nwuma se beye na tanie kasantwie kasa yedigu nipa ho fi entro ane awudi semo ewom nyina no a eno security agencies tete sankrofo yi ahwe se mra beye adwuma akodwo ponkroma ka kire yen se eno ti tension wo kroma no yanko na fe yanko hwe we mra e ba beto adwumadi ni so ene ye ba bi ensemu e wo adwumadi yi so pa. The Inspector General of Police, a cyber vetting and enforcement team, no, one match abayuwa bi, nukura search zongo, search Kumewu district one baby. Na abayuwa we, ma chance on the video so, beye bakumi nubi, and me honestly, and that story we are me babeno, I am ya because of say abayuwa mi babe yiniwo. Your friend say TV SYZ na nkrofo kran so ahwe etie bi Power FM eya me ya because we ni hu hia abayo we ni hu hia obi a emergency si a ubisa 50 Ghana cedis kra onya ma ho ni hu hia politics na nkasa ontiase onim de akoso wo manum but we hunu say ne party awodom MPP no jumadi omudi no wo mofa phone si omoso a even the intellectuals, the supposed intellectuals in the MPP no, they are doing this. Even regional chairman abronye would to me, even the national youth organizer your friend is saying Salam Mustafa one more musi omako school mpo. I want people more omogene say womunim dia wo soro kakra anibie kakra o ma afa no wo mkasa te saying say no mo kasa wonu adwene bi say ya adwuma wo mu ana enti sa baywa we anko wo hia da mileage nko nkeni se yade ma no china ya chin no kra no I feel say e was say nko police for no friend ka chen say ubetimi akasem bi a wo pe be fi na ko wunim na wo ye president Mahamade a ya che was straight to court na jeli wo abaywe enfa no wa bobredu ehwe mampani anim se munkokuku no emame na mo ho mo bo na de ya me hwe wom ehiafo ma o ba bia ye kochi no mpo mo brohu ni bi yogodo bi ubekom Ghana card ko ntimi ye bi oni hwe ne wo hwe but ohwe mampani a wa bo ne bra mampani a ye ba politics mo Ghana ha me ne wo de ka say ye ka experienced politicians, astute politicians. His Excellency John Dramani Mama. Na ohwe sa baywa we ya. Se wo ka se won wan ka sam fa ne sika hwe ne ho for a week anopa wi anyum na oni dia onya bi. Ni wa fa phone. No the didi mampani atam. Police for che no enai MPP for akwa gina na chi. Ni abaywa we ye no. MPP for mpani for akwa ginam. Amani bill party way was so I ready so obebu o mahana yango hwe police for achi abaywa no ene said the name sifa koba ye be beto adwumadi ni so
man kujo mahama maya wo hu man kujo mahama maye ni wanjai se o di ani odi ye fa matu maka omu abrekura yenko wi na ye yenko ku nipa na yenko di ne yire kwase ya peni na yesi yen so samosu because mukwaje mo damadro ni num ye no na wotwem baaye na musi from gra to say kote bota na yira by this time around na ye hu say painful kwasiafo bi na hyamachi ye mu yodum say mombra na mombedi e frag bear atem no ye donya pon se mudi say ye be twa mo kwasi mpani dwo amahama no momentimi nkodi na atem on the name of say what so much what
way abayo way ana police for chichen and the likes to say bronye Abronya oye regional chairman. We obeka cho say oye lawyer. Wako law school. Oye that abronye. Hwe nsem osa bayo we ya. We ogina we. Hwe baby ogina. No the video. Hwe ne mobro wa hwe we. Hwe bayo we yo, hwe nipa we yo. Na tie nsem a efri na no ba all catch a sitting president of the Republic of Ghana. Abayo way. What did John Dramani Mama tem way. And no Obrempong Nkrumah as an intellectual as he is. Or say way no yanya ina nkoso o man Ghana mu a. Na way anya ye president Mama Obrempong Nkrumah. It is a police for Sabayo we are and your tension about Kromwa, Obrempong Nkrumah. Just if you won't go to your MPP for way, ya the blue my money ye. Sadia will share ye, Utiemi and Yautia ye. I wish send out Shabi. No one will buy you now, what Gina one no edit on my penny John Dramani Mama Terminal. And this Yabawi, Mokuma Muya Dudu. Moya Yaban Padodo. Mabam Pano, a Yabroso. Way. I am a Yasame Yakwa TV way so. I am ya papa. Mr. Sante de put us or about 2 happen Mr. Sante. I can't make one or Sidabi near my costume no. Say you Sanya way and Tragana for no man who didn't tear. MPP for the bill why yet na Yanio Medisa de Manasia Ghana for be still. And Tiabanyo way and someone okay who MPP ni Kuranwa. Na se Sabi. What did you da hona we nipa wo dwere and the kwachira Sabi. Wa wonye man pani kro obi ka sense we kire wa obebo onsem amwana amanana. Why na Obrempong Nkrumah e supporti. Why na Nanabi e supporti say e magbunu no say no omonye na e freedom of speech. Timu won panifuo e wo party mu ni MPP. Mu won panifuo bi our party yimu na way na Obrempong Nkrumah e free peace council and a peace council for mumra mekasa ana mumra mu na dia kwaso no entimu hu na peace council for so dimirika tension wo manum entino dia moye no mo be me asase abawura ba bi foforo said ye kwoni de eye normal o but mumma dia mo pasa mo yakroi abi before mo tie and other bodies are makwete MPP achi. Now the only time I better monka Ghana ha and say John Dramani Mama ye president na NDC abai woso se man hwe ni ya mo be man tete bi adi mai ofie ni ayira no e wo dwumadi so me ka no kra kire mu ne o se man nyansam hunu no dia and samfu no se man nya dia and tete ya pa bi ayanya wo fie no mo be me ya hwere no and ye be hwere no ne dia boman hu ban ya ye be hwere no. The Peace Council, anybody, they see what Chrome Peace Council, 8 years and the MPP. Me should let tobacco cry. Peace Council issue here. And the catch is a tension about menum. Peace Council, me should letter. And you nyachum na moye. Munya nyachum. John Dramani Mama Breso, NDC India. Eti yam ko. Na Ghana for who is a tension wo kronum. One yabonwo MPP for the last time I had aba over 4 million people na aba mo omo hin ya che wo mo hin na good sales Obrempong Nkrumah ya che no just if you go ya che no ya che dan isimi akọ aboje ade na ye je bi ni ya che bi mu security agencies no mo nim ne wo mo be ya bia eti wo mo sori a MPP for ma wo ofenti Money Monyamunti, Obrapa Muboya, Ghana for 2 Abama 2024 nti. Mubu omanyi ya 8 years. Hwese de mo re. Awo Ghana ha 2024 abatoɔ ɛno ne abatoɔ yɛato MPP awe propɔtɔ mpɔ propɔtɔ pɔpɔ mo a mafia mamuom motuai yusu bia ni mo so motem na sɛ bɛgyam saa kɛkɛ kwa mofiri na sɛ bɛgyam they will work, they will approve budget biara, they will pass any bill without you. That was how bad you govern this country. Because you are not ashamed. The likes of Miami MP, Samia Ukumo, Utiomo, radio, ni TV, you would think, said, they are making sense. But some of them have finted a baby and yamu. Because Sunday, Mahuna Mudi or Cromano, Crono Yamodia, and before Mutie, Crono, and Yamodiada, Nanyamodiada. Yamma wura mabusia afena adru wa Mr. Santi I ready amame yankon ne yankon hwe Andra ya na me hwe video bi maybe Sawa Compson the former member of parliament Adama Awutu Senya East Kaswa ne mpatam wo sama ni breso time wodi MP wo Kaswa afibia ye beto abana ni pewu wo Kaswa Awutu Senya East under Mevisawa Kumsen, a Bribia Nagana Betu Aba, election year be a near reported deaths from Awutu Senya East. A year to work a swam of friend how Kumsen say, why not to join us a mere? I mean, I'm 2 meet you. Beyond the betting, yes, and then how Kumsen. I say, tension will crumma near to think of war. A young one, another MPP. Nananda Kwakufado, Alaji Baumia, and Adam Ghana Fire Chiwo Mokroma. Mr. Sanchez, I already am moving Baku, near anyone come on. Why? Mr. Sanchez, me pictures no way a video about content Tamudo. About content Tamudo. Pictures near ready, aha. Why, your friend Kanau. 2024 November 30th. Osidai, NDC commander Kanau jailed 10 years for inciting violence. Tia. Anu omsi or inciting violence. No percent to kwasi. Ya omu jailing in the year 2024. 10 good years under BP. Oni. Kanau. And get the MPP. And date in the one November 30th, 2024. Obrempong, where were you? Were you blind? Were you deaf? That time. Kanawuni. Your man 10 years. Who is Abranya? I am on 2 weeks remand. So often what them will be a nice sales. I was say a quiet appeal near Abranya. I respect the court decision. I am ra, but I did back why I am a ya affair mu, and you brought 2 weeks about went to me and you will be a nice house. I am a yummy yakada. Who is Abranya? Who is this guy? Obia won't go no, Mr. Santiago Naswano. Now you're in church room, Ghana for Beruno, Yaria Wediano. Also, 39 democracy have protested, remanded for 2 weeks. And stop Galamsey. Stop Galamsey. Galamsey is not good. Yachi 39 democracy have protesters for. Yadi Guma in 2 weeks. One koye protest keke. Woman do be atam. Woman fabua mobi. Woman tutio. Woman for that dear. What are you telling us in this country? Where your Bongo ideas? March 15th, 2024. Or say Bongo ideas allegedly arrested for insulting Rebecca Ekufado because Bongo ideas control on Facebook say Rebecca Ekufado is a trophy wife and the man another Ekufado. This guy got arrested. actually information ya free bongo ideas on say security about no emia na ntwahwe wo mu mia na hwewa mo collapse anom kwayi ni to muram under the MPP. What are you telling us in this country? Koja Pankroma, certain will claim. Yanko say, as a person, Mensa Thompson detained by police, charged with false publication. Publication of false news. We are publication of false news under the MPP, yeah, crime. But under the NDC, false publication under the MPP, na ye crime. Mensa Thompson, that's one. Yeah, almost arrested. Charged with false publication. ABB, more program media. Mutie, me say manya kutuye na more majana ni. Because anti yanko yambiem yambubom na fe yanko oh. The lawyer himself, Sami Jenfi, arrested over alleged cyber crime. This was January 27, 2020. MPP 40 Sami Jenfi, Godboard CEO, yes, Wokromwa, alleged cyber crime. What would it say, Sami Jenfi? I know there nine tension, Kwaja Pankroma. I know there nine tension, Samia Uku. I know there nine tension, Dennis Miracle. I know there nine tension, MPP 40. Where the unfor tension and ma. Yanko na fe yambubom na MPP 40 nipa sini wo bia wa ha. Wo mo che Sami Jenfi. Ade no ye almost alleged cybercrime. When your Captain Smart arrested by NIB, National Investigating Bureau. And Captain Smart and Muton or 8 years and another Dagofado and Alaj Mahmoud Baumia, he got arrested over 34 times. 8 years. One which Captain Smart go over 34 times. And another Dagofado Alaj Baumia. I don't hear upon Krumana tension ni wawu. How come see waifa? Sa arrest we muye ya na manye. Kwabra Bobby Ansa. Radio presenter Bobby Ansa arrested for publication of false news. Mutio. Abi before bedi omachi. Ubedi amamboy for we yachi. Ah wo munim no kraka we. Wanuti ana wani abrea. Wo pe ba bi ni wa to abakwa. Wokoto ama ba homia ne MPP fo no obeye Ghana bone ya che kwabra Bobby Ansa ereda ho no. This was February 11th 2022. On the 11th of February 2022, Kwabena Bobby Ansa of Accra FM was arrested for publication of false news. MPP for false publication a crime and a crime because yanko ye ne fancy. Thank you. Student arrested for holding open UGMC now placard at event. MPP and MPP. May 30th, 2018. And our branch here moving. I would out TV so could open UGMC now. Sad time before His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama Wobefi Adidiesono. Now we see University of Ghana Medical Center UGMC. Now the Danko for the Uni 2016, 2017 Obey Mampeni up to 2018. Now you UGMC, but another Danko for the say oh miano. If it's Obia John Mama Bejin Shirano. 81 Kwamusu wo kwako biye. Ana way eye school ni oko school Legon. One more event ewo Legon. Your first May 30th, 2018. Anna branch and go for a paper. Adding the pen now what they throw the school mu. Actually also say open University of Ghana Medical Center now. This guy got arrested. One more branch no. Adding it to police cells. Na busia for babe ban bail. Adia we otro inti. Abi before say tension wo kromo a. Mo betem yade. Was a court remands man who insulted President Akufo-Addo. Tie Abrantia bi edidi na na do Akufo-Addo atem. Hwe yemano remand. Why embro 2 weeks. One de man ko dem. Court remand no. Ebi kura 1 month, 3 months. Na na da Akufo-Addo bibia timisi. Court remands man who insulted President Akufo-Addo. Appeal Stadium, kose wati. Nana ye. Appeal Stadium ye. Under the MPP, yachi Appeal Stadium from Kumasi. Adi ni se ka boot. Ebedu nkaya Appeal Stadium na dazo no. Appeal Stadium. Ni nyina ye nsam keka enai. MPP for accuracy man woman the death threat grab. Family confirms arrest of woman who wished Akufo-Addo dead. Mamimi ade aya abosomfobi abona na da Akufo-Addo bia say omunkuno enie MPP for kwache no na mo de moja wo musi obi o moja wo musi obi. Wey bulldog at UTV Anna your friend say men's god ne ho nsam ekeka kro Anna bulldog kokabi bulldog got arrested. I see artist manager bulldog is said to have been picked up by national security operatives on Monday following his comment on UTV's United Showbiz that the president Nana Akufo-Addo will not complete his 4-year term in office if aggrieved customers of gold dealership firm Men's Gold do not get their lockdown funds. Wasi Nana Akufo-Addo say wantimi amwa. This happened in 2021 January 13th. Osi Nana Akufo-Addo antimi amwa. Na womo musika koka Men's Gold no wo monsan koma de a ne 4 years ane asa to ababa no se woni no anya de omba pile manadi yakwachi bulldog me just say yanko na nkrofo me meti apai me yedi o machi a me di o machi a me ti be pa me for nothing. Yes, what okay what be say abronye ama yeche no yeja video ni mra iba beto aso
chairman UNESCO NDC chairman Bunu East ye buna ma collapse ye ema ye sachi no de koto or the hospital na born hanko MPP. These stupid people should give us a break. They omo manipa bufu me kwa me tell what they've done to me. They went and connived with some chiefs. Emma ahemfo said they won't declare me, said they don't need me in Techiman because I am for no me MPP for. Almost say I'm attacking the government. They don't want to see me there. Emma BNI invited me 4 times. BNI invited me to their office, Bunu East Regional Capital, 4 times. I was arrested by police 2 times. I went to court 2 times. Finally, I had to appear at police headquarters at an office called Cold Case Unit. Say I have made such a statement. My baker said they couldn't prove it. No audio, no evidence. MPP. If he said, "Omo ma via before checking your mama via so to an light bill." ECG. Are you aware of that? Do you know, say, at a Mills, late Professor Mills, and this lose power 2000. Ne yere ede car eko makwala. They seized the car ewo makwala. Now do bells. If we tell you what MPP have done, the Mimbo minister bidding, another thing, a minister under President Mamo, NDC minister, Okoto Camry Spider, I will tell you off air, I will mention, you know the person, but I will not mention his name, but the minister may be uncomfortable. Camry Spider, brand new one, I am saying on authority, he bought it, produced receipt and everything. This charlatan called Abronye, Sekane Abaindia, and now this national security boys, Omunti spell Omudia, no more MPP mo. Not these boys called so national security no. Upon the minister now could see the offer, Kutuka International Airport. Or hold on my announcement say, car so and so Camry blood no so. No minister that catch him so hit my uncle more frame. Pierre almost say on Faki Numbra. Like joke, they took the key, moved the car. Till today we are sitting on your show. The man cannot even identify his camera spider again. He bought it less than 1 month. They took it from him. This stupid child, look at MPP, almost national security. And the MPP, national security boys, got na BNI, national security you say akono. Almost the general trouble by Chirakaranteti, Akarantian Quine, Amokia, Yinam with mommy. Do you know what MPP has done in this country? That they should look. I blame President Mahama. For the first time, I'm saying this. I blame President Mahama, blame the Attorney General, blame this current IGP. Yanti Kroman and law students and protest on man from Fisher Gomos.
Yeah. And the hitman, no. Or a morning show host, I was born in part-time radio be a war. Now, under MPP, Jumedia Womu D, a hitman. I will say, I acquire MPP D hitman fast so. Because Nisama no Kano, one or Casa at the NDC. Eti abronye a na ewo bono ni ne mbatem no ekonya abronye de papa yi faso wo komra 8 years and another gogo for na large ba omia eno no ka no empenifo former ministers former MPs a wo mka na omukuta abronye di anim manye je cars ni free omsem ka wo mde omkotokom sika to enne ya ma abronye 2 weeks onkodi wo ye first BNI custody keke MPP form ni omuti kum monya no fodoro ana oka no this government I don't know but me bi bia wo matrim efa end this government no how wa omo pampa MPP for me bi bia wo matrim na do time e beba bonten a how can you spare these devils what niema NDC mu fa mu okoma mu rafi mu wuzasi a wo under another Kokufado ekwanya wo mu the president John Dramani mama fa so mu rafi mu okoma one kasa ni airport a wasi awie edu ba bi na MPP form pese na another Kokufado pese mama be fa VIP atu kwan wo kromwa mama airport terminal 3 no siwie no o tu kwan ya na another Kokufado pese wo be fa te a VIP mpo wo buy went me and simo Obrempong another Kokufado 8 years and yamani wo President John Dramani Mahama the first time within 4 years at the terminal 3 ubatina so no they was saying no wo to kwan ya ba bia obefa mampani dada wo mpa so obefo wanum ye nipa ye kokro wom and this for MPP for ye nipa ye kokro wom. Why are you making these guys your friends? For what? Ati kromwa she oyaw MPP for man krofo afem. Onyankopo wadom mutumi ati say. What the Ghana chamo and NDC, you are still making friends with the MPP. These devils. Amambofo we. Awiya wo man we ya say wo man Ghana. Enye nyame adom. Ana President John Dramani Mahama baye. Ani NDC abaye. Me say anke me no na manka tracker boy ensa. Abrafo the tracker boy ensa. Say wo mu ji omusika. Na baumia mosha baumia. Mosha. Wo yo bi obeti baye mampani mana ye. Baumia yi for na say mampani. Ni nantie, ni kasa, ni nipadia. Me say the NDC by mo crocro MPP for no. Yes, some now we entrim. Because some of us, ya the abra bonnet to what's a debbie, ya be kind of cratch Ghana for. Say NDC buying, ever bow me. Ya the baby, ya nishi. Nanso ya kasa ne ya adwene ketua bia na eda ya ntirim ya koso danie ma wodi kire Ghana for. How important it was to bring the NDC back to power. 2024 from September to December, manda more than 3 hours da. Apart from weekend, 2 productions on TV. Toto Sansai, election polling. Ya yin me di kire Ghana for. MPP for ya bon sanfo. Wo ma say wo man no. penifo meka nkyerɛ yɛn wo man sikasɛm sadia tie even bepe mu ne abanyumafo wo se nkofo yɛ demonstration muguso ni abaifo awifo amawi amawai aguso nam mu gida ho apam sey fo we yesem nya we ntrim ye wo krom ha abuse enko victory garlic mr fo aso ye mfemra wo mo enro eye nupa se wutie na wuti die wo mu a bomode kope bi na tonom ebebo ye yanko mre church media ni so
enua victory garlic mr na wati ni dinatiatia ni se na edro ni tie na no pasem ne se edro we adwuma ye titru pa ne se ebeboa ananana ne srade e wo ni padua ni muntin mu ama ohu atɔ kura de dika obabi wo ho a okonfikyire a ema edro a wunya ye victory garlic mixture ebi kura ho obekɔ a ewie wo ansa na ba ye victory e na wunya victory no ma na busumi biara ubenya ofikyire akwa empa ho kura eno de akira obi wo ho a ne ti ne ka adwa no obi wo ho ye adwuma kakra bia no abrɛ na nakoma bɔ ne periperi ni nyina ye mogya entimi mfa akoma no nkwa adwen mu eno ne kɔfa saa de ne ba odofo mesrew so wo ho na wonsem ta adwew ebia wonsa no sei ana wonamro mu na esi fom no kura adwew ana ayetofo sɛ de edi fom ato mpagoa mu a eya victory na me kan fama wo onum victory asa no ma ye bobɔ soro nyina no ebegyae de ɔtɔ ho anadwo a wontini na wohia victory emframa nyankopɔn de ama yɛn sɛ yɛ nhumi wo de wo nhumi a na wo tie so o bra eya victory na betimi aboa wo ye wo bi wo so a wo ho ana ne yɛmahye no a obia na ne ka obia nya ne hwe obi wo so na koma bɔ ne periperi ni nyina mogya ne ntimi ne afusa ne ye wo ni padua no edura wunya yɛ victory garlic mixture de watwa bra ya bia ya na sɛ kokodue ne nam no no ye ne basa eya victory na me kamfo wunya victory bi no a ebeboa wo sɛ doctor de wato aduro so sɛne a ubetimi anom victory na ka waduro wonnaa ne sɛ waduro no na abɛno ma meat abiasa no anom we so na abɛno ma no anom victory no so achi meat abiasa wo ye ne sa bibia abɛde kama ma sɛ wo na se tata wo ye agya ho adwuma a mesrew adura me kamfo ama wa ye victory garlic mixture mesrew nipa ne bia danse a yɛpɛse yɛfa wo ma danse na tie na sɛ wo so kɔtɔ a wobenya saa danse koro no a
ntwe mi mpedwa mi ntumi ni di mi yare so mene ko be 12 years ni man nu ndro mojedru 5 minutes de trim matutu na say na meti TV ntumi na me hwe ne mu say motan drobi esi victory heba victory garlic mixture ne mi ntodru sa ba modru no asa modru no eye papa ntumi ni di o mi din sam no me di afi bi no se di ya na afi insan afi bi no mtumi di bi afi mi di ma edubone sa bi semi eno so no mtumi di eno so mi be mu sa afi de eno so be du bi no mtumi di bi afi mi hu de menya me won ti edo no kan wo TV so a na mi kutu bi ni me do no anopa eni awiane anwure no ande no si afi nyampara mi no adbibia mtumi di mi si afi na tola tamiko ya black masa modro no die edoni ye na nyame nhira mo
aje me pa me problem ye menstrual pains nda ne kakra o so me nya me menses no bosum ni ma me bre pa me brankasa me tim to tondro no na ne se man ti se yesi ye bidro ha na makoto ba bia me we mitimi fa ka ekọ obi kru so ekoto bidro mitimi no bi chese na victory ni in fact I don't know minim die wo mu die me ko tobi mi tie advert no TV so sada na me sorry anwunwe na me ko toye na dana me say ade yi to me paadi mu no moja tropa yi to me paadi mu ti me twa to me phone so kura say ha adwene a enka me de betum aka ho na mo ahwe te say so wa hwe ye kwa baka se na bia me ya bo hye na me no maduro bi te say efi sada na yi sa moja troa no to me paadi mu no me nya meze se no maduro e ma me hu sa emoja se bi like say kwoti te say ni nyina flow kama ti victory tie mintimi enja nto ho te to de bia na mo ba so am mo mesma ba so na eduro no me di ho adanse
obi si me de cholesterol sa de bone na aba mi nipadua ma be di atenase waduro ye victory garlic mixture se wunya victory no ma cholesterol no se na nani e density bia no victory be yi ni na afiru nipadua no odofo wo pedia to anama ne 024 2545 633 024 2545 633 and 020 129 3280 020 129 3280 a victory mkunimdie ne ade bremu.
Least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
na de bia me ka se ama me no wanse ana efiade na ne anse ne beba me masem so no season ni weather ya be ye ade bi time particular ba me fa ne se sisia na treat low sperm counter day papa because weather ni say no onyim oba ana sperm no say no low sperm counter dry ana production is very swift what you see. Enti mame chance yem feel low sperm count de bia me ka awade mu animunyam ana yen sheda emisa ska bebre na mmom no se o ware oba wia ebusunyane ta ebisa eba it is o ware pe expectation a obi a onimu ehwe ne se ne ba ewe wo ye be ma na otie me na 7 previous am ware na awo into me ma agbozo heba Dr. Agbozo metui nyankopon na de ba ma na mmom no wono an we hira haban a onum na oyusu a etimi ma oyu owo eba onyankopon be na me yeso ama ba nti se wo hwe me na mo ya warefo na sabi ebia mo ware na eba into me ma eba is very difficult ede amamu a mo chini a eba no to me ma mo na Agbozo heba clinic Dr. Agbozo metui buba wo bakama kama da so twedi amponyankopon edi munyam omo enam yeso omo awo ba low key edos bibri it is low sperm count asem na make me starting from low sperm count and infertility we oba na se wo so o hwemi na unu kunu maware eba no to me ma mumienu muntu anomo emra Agbozo heba clinic eba no asem no ana me hia awarefo no me hia spouse ni nyina because se wo ba ye wo machines a ye de test na wo de bia me kase nyi nipa ba ko na wo titimem no na ya na ye kase oba enwo na ma men ka asem we wa ha de ntia me hia mu scientifically no oba enwo eye be ma na ewo be ma no produce sperm no na ko oba no na ko dane ba na oba na hwe so inti sisi ano se awo no emma eya na eta gina ye mema no so bebri eche ma It is a ubo low sperm count ma warena awo to me matimi we awo asem na meka muntu anamu emra clinic wo me ho won kan kwashiman me ben kwashiman na himfi no ba bia wo bia je so ba me clinic awo ho asem na meka timi it is a ebia mo ye test da na yes be man wo low sperm count e ba cha oba 3 weeks to 1 month no ye ma wadro ma no sperm count e multiply wo de kan o yira so yiri ni problem bia obenye nhyia ma eti wo ba ono yiri ni nyina mo ba ye ho no ma ye scan e de lab test ye be ya ma na ya hwe ma bia problem ni fi ni edi e duro na kan say ye wo be ma no e na wo sperm no e wo from wo semen level ye poor liquefying time na other things e kan ho nya ye ma wadu ma no na e boost sa na ma ni nyina within 3 weeks 1 month no obanyem wo yiri am obi hu say yes also ye ka be ma wo kan bi it is a low sperm count wa me pa chobra gbozu heba clinic listen to me low sperm count who can me anubomu a infertility both male and females etiano ne hia no mieru nyina both parties ye hia ni pa ba ko it is a low sperm count on to say bia makwa ye test na oba no won report na wo be ma no ne aka kire wo say problem ne ye wo obetumi aba but se munye test ni bi da na mo pawo ho adwuma ana mo pese mu di aho yi a mo nyina mo mra gbozo heba clinic ye wa akra kwashima ne ben kwashima na hemfini ti awo ho adwuma na me ye no wo de beba me ametu me nche wo kwashima me ben kwashima chiefs palace no ho e na me di awo ho asem it low sperm count ubetumi afreme 0241 75 02 82 Agbozo Herbal Clinic ube framing 0241 75 02 82 ena yade ba ku bi etese diabetes how ama obe ma yemre o de baba menchen high blood pressure ama obe ma yemre o de baba menchen ena wa bubukura ama this stroke e bia yade bi sa ama obe ma obe bia juju onsawu onai ewu untumi nante gbabubu egu ono ma me pa achew se wanka sampu untumi ma soma onkrofo bra me nchen e wo kwashima me ben kwashima na himfi no mu amabubu a mu ajuju a muntumi ennante me pa achew ye be san yade no a ye ka ho asem no se owo bi ana se woni wa bi a de eye wonu ma de korabra wo ban so na pe test ahodo bi a ye be yama me pa achew frame was 0241 75 02 82 0241 75 02 82 Yakobo ya adma ochina ye Saturday ye share adwuma 7 o'clock am anopa na ya pon 5 p.m. Brantem because this year weather no e nsuo weather and nsuo season it usore anopa no ano aba low sperm count no o ba me pa cho obey test ahodo ntibo ho ena yade a yedu so no eye mema de no in general o erectile dysfunction eno ne ya na e send packages no de mamo no eno eduro no baby awo bia say ya test to ye test to e mema du no frɛ ne a onya ka ye bisa wo sei wo ya de wo hu bibi sei onya kire mu ma ye ne a ye be hu package kra ye be ya brɛ enti wa wo be masem no enye no me pa cho baby awo bia package de betumi aya brɛ na mo muntie ne yie wa wo nkran ha no mo Greater Accra ha na wo be me na wo tema na wo be tema branch na me pa cho wa bra clinic obeji wo package ana bra be test wo tie mo amwo Greater Accra hanum abo ben clinics no mo the whole Accra obetumi abaye nchen bra ho na be yo treatment obe ama no ye the treatment a ehia ye papa age number goes so her back and fa age enye adwuma we ho it is all 60 70 80 90 100 ya diabetes diabetes high blood pressure etimi ma obema eyemre ye papa malaria crative ma obema mu yemre na how much more diabetes and pressure it is a problem no ho a fabra gbozo heba clinic be ba chofrem was 0241 750282 o kumase na obema ajuju na obema no tumi adwuma pese menya package from Accra Accra mrewa ye be ya bro ana so wetumi afre kumase number no 0553 417752 o frɛ na o doctor me package no bi wa mo kumase no muntumi mba clinic wo no manye force frɛ ne same pe mema duro ni bi eno ye 0553 417752 Kumasi no no deliveries baby will be a 0553 417752 and Kumasi number no per 4-in-1 3-in-1 2-in-1 Ninja Agbuzo you will Yadia be a chatto Bakum air pause air kuku wa hemorrhoid kokobo utune pie ukuja na kokobo de pimpacho ye wokoko dro special one pound odin be obi afrɛ ne ye be package e de abrɛw enti package no ope bia 0241 75 0282 ubet mo am won kran mo na clinic hono into frame na nim so wakra hampacho to anamona bra clinic 0241 750282 wo mo aye package ne ba ko mo am watermali bolega wa Ashanti region wo sefi na wo hwe me fa se we honu nyinara me client wo hot fa dwabosu hono mo side nyina asimfosu na wontumi ma mo am wakemo da kofodua mo nyina mo frame na mo ngibo package no on sa baby obi a mema ufa wo so pe mema duru package e mema duru ni bi baby obi a ye de bebrew and na low sperm count maka prostate enlargement no so ye hwe Johnson bema bia meka say every 3 months bia no depending age no ba only from the 30 years and above 3 months bia no pa cho ko any nearest lab na kokoye prostate test na we onni bia na ko baby but a member no say you betimi de di agora ma prostate glands ni bia lock area Johnson and menwie no na afi oba ya opeso ye magic man da bi sa wo twen na edu sa abre ne dia ene na wose ye de rubber to be men man so ntumi adwuso mfem na me kasa se kwa me ahe obe me kura no rubber nem kura na ho de ne tisei na mpese ye de bibia kotum enti me prostate e boa mu erections ni yie papa enti me sere men twen ma ye mfa bibi nkotum hu sa ukogina na junso no pushi ansa na aba ana bank tinkiti papa dwane na ko prostate test na other problem bit say infections are UTI STIs ni nyina no so it be cause them prostate ni dem with 30 years and above petrol fragbozo wo bi oni bi wo hia withdraw wo sa o protect your prostate no it fragbozo he bank macho wo temane ni important a 0557 402696 over frame 0557 402696 0557 402696 but opeso ni mi ankasa din komo over frame 0241 750282 esan WhatsApp baby ya meka se obi ho no nye obiara o abrochire na wo hweme na obe masem nye upe package ampaje baby wo bia Fred Dr. Agbozo mi ankasa 0241 750282 eno esan WhatsApp ya de na mabobo so ni nyinara se efi prostate high blood pressure diabetes ni ya de stroke na achiwato ana se wa poso problem biara wa utimu se wa face ache na hawo no Fabra Agbozo ma ya de nyinara ma no edu busomia na gese mu hiti nsuo de tutu mo ayase ansa na wa ye free pacho Bra Agbozo ne ma waduru na moja bone ne wa ntumi ma nyina no enna ne nyina free na ye free edu busomia wetumi ayeden akowani free Agbozo ye to ye nsa fro se ya de biara dawo so no pe pacho Bra clinic honum efi se sauba na ye test na ye hu problems na ana ne sa no enye di mayen eti aboa wo ewo bi wa se owo wanam hana se de tini twa so ane ho de utwa ne tini no a de aka ne nyina no ya ho cha Agbozo ye mema duro no package ne de ye da so ye baby a wo bia the whole Ghana na ana nigie pass adanse a eba sabi man for privacy to the bema ho ase wontimi mo bintie na se obo frame ahomachi na anopa na nkrofo damase Agbozo ye mamuna ma wade aso a wontimi say yes Agbozo he back na de ba mema adwuma ene ye ginemu papa ye moto no man has an experiment oba ye hodum na o mema duro ne ma na anya adwuma na je se wanka se bia na wafun bibi ene na sunsun bishim but say ye sabi namweni yade pa de a onum ye duru na 3 days 1 week time no e wo so be manage na so na go anti package no me pa cho 3 4 in 1 no kokopim 2 in 1 me pa cho order this is here nko 0241 750282 and our tema community 25 Savannah Junction 0557 402696 and I'm free Kumasi na mo pe package ni bia no so o de be ma no 0553 417752 me do asese mo ya aso na wuti me de bia no misale tumi yi papa mo nkoso na mo hwe yi na mo mra magi ayare sanso na de bi banya ahoden ado nyame ase same time next week mesa
Now, let me tell you about Safari Valley Eco Resort, the first of its kind in West Africa. Upon your arrival, you are introduced to a butler who plans your itinerary.
We were surrounded by wildlife from the moment we entered the eco park.
So many activities, all in the same premises. Visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting.
We also went fishing on a man-made canal. Our tour guides taught us so much about the wildlife and how to interact with them.
They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Quite a beautiful place you have here.
Visit Safari Valley Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
Misama Akwaba Build about TVSYZ and Afi Power 97.9 FM. Inside Politics Jumedi Suni Jumedi Esomo Wabride Omai Ghana Muha and Sama Wudra A Chegu Yinano Yedi Emunchemu Senefata Ebra wa Bibia Wajebre na wo hwe yan ase wo tie yan. Midin de yanke Obrempong. Ye told me the city amount the na me ka say. The National Petroleum Authority focus so ka say you stay back and stay safe. Wabra ube hunu se tanka bi adane e de ato mpatem e de ato kwan so me ba cho memfa gallon memfa pan memfa bowl memfa chance bi enkose wo koso petrol diesel kerosene ana bibi biara wo sa tanka no because eja betimi atom e ma hyew na eni ejapade bi e ben ho nti abiri bi a ube hunu se tanka bi adane sa beto mpatem ana ato kwan bi so de obeya ne se number me de tudwe wo befa na fe wafre the Ghana National Fire Service for betimi ajo so Ghana Police Service betimi ajo so the National Petroleum Authority for so betimi ajo so na fe enhyehyeye pa na se bi on betimi aba beye se beye no ye na bi ensi be bia eye sa tanka na dane ato no wo betimi atumi ka pa aba beye na bibia to din ti fasa number we abiri bia be se tanka bi adane ato eye kwan so no frɛ no mo me san se ni fe ma 030-255-0380 030-255-0380 Bomode na ka share so se won ko ekita no esombo se petrol 1 gallon nempo akase wokosobi ne jetimi atom na hyew o manyi hiaw wabusuafo so hiaw nti wu se tanka dane a men ko ho se wokosobi abusua enko natural ventures for ho womo ana womo ye eye Congo eno ne yere Congo den Congo ointment ana Sokoto bam eno ahoya chese edi dwumade bebre omankasa wa hede yenko na afeye ma omakwaba na enu ahodo a efi natural ventures no wo mommo ho dawru no mo mfema na wote se won so wode ewom dia na wakopa bi because ahade enupa nko a ana ye den edi edema arancha akwaba
bravo joso
na oho te sei
me ho ye pa nsuo na ahweme awade me pa na mura azo esi na bodam esi na bodam akire kura
o ka esi na bodam on say director o we isi arwa sero ayami nti ana agova esi
oh chale esi na bodam o me tete Sokoto ni bi ehwi ameti business
no say
eya bete titi bi asesa me wan be yes ni me kolo ano
okay yankoi naturally
okay enti ayi mebra edika aka ho nsem kakra de akyerew na wonso a wotie me na wo hwe yen so abire yi mu no ma me ma wo aha wo sa adwo sa zabra no nsuo no sa de ya na wia no kura mpo na nhye na nyini tibia enti wa we beka sa ade asan na nso sa ade asan wo ba bia wa na ade nsan wo honom no ya futuo nam de bre wo ne nupa nso a natural ventures ye de aba ye wo danso ma akoko foto ene ye de sa enu nyina da aba da bia ya me ba me bobo nro bi so we no eye true man capsules afi eye Proslav capsules and also a drone bia and a almighty Congo ointment and also a kayen hua a Sokoto balm and also a kahobi. Na mi wura esi mu said na make says in abodam no na afia isa wona wura mi mu etina me honam twetweme mi bia so an matete bia srasa twetwe bia komu an mageze mano den ze konfo iri amisi yi mesra wo sa wono anu aye den ade amawo enku a wo hia ene Sokoto balm enkokora ne mrewa amosasa bro ayi ne tie sa bre yi mu eye Sokoto balm ano ya hio nanso enhyehye ya te sɛ de nkofo bi de tie no we no sa wo de sra wo honam a ewura wedie no mu wedie no entokuro na de ani no ewura mu kom koye adwuma ema ahotutuo bi asasaburo bia no etu ase e de free home me say natural ventures ene aye enuro bia ye de abadwama nso aye ton bia enha manko an ye de aye entu nkoto ya duro bi de wonum akomuo de ode sra honam anie enkonya problem bia natural ventures ya bade ya magana wonso wo ho anu waposo ye wo ya ukotodwe eye wo ya wo sasabro no anu aye dene ukon ewutwa entwa edumre bia osode a no aye so tensed enti wo sif kura free wo mpaso asifom a na aye bo achebedine wo yo ho hwe enye yi wona nkroma ya wo ya usisi nso ya oya pa utira pa wo sa ma ya hwe enye yi edra wo hia eni Sokoto balm senete ade ma menyi nkyerɛw se sia na meti we no ano ya me di bi ahwiahwia me se enete se ya eni adro wo bi eda ho a wono nso ayese ne mposo nyina eye ne ya sciatica pain yade a emamrante dane nkokora ena mrewa nso emayo adane mrewa enti uto a se na tie ne kase wo na ne ketwa ho ade bi atade anu seal se sia na metie na wamia umia ne se ya eba kakra bi no a de also ye ne se wote ne se ya mate kama hwehwam no ane so de aye wo nsam wo wo de yo nsam se ya na wo de asra ba bia ya oya no me se ya mfa ntwitwi eye se ya na me de sra se ya na me ye no se ya na me de sra me ho a so ho na de bia sra ba bia wo ti pen bia eno anu no wawie watu adi Sokoto balm no sa na te yimen se ya mfa ntwetwe wo na mu na abuo wo nsam na abuo fa bi sra so keke wo de okone se bia se ya twe ama na bia wa hye POP sa no nanso still na pen no wo ho a wo hia Sokoto balm yeton ba bia yeton no bia drugstore pharmacy shop ne chemical shop bia afi ba bia yeton ku bia nso benya bia to na ada sode anopa na so hwene sisi a eye Sokoto balm e na obemia bie e de ato nsuo hyemuo na afi wahwiahwia na aye kama pa e de amawo me so frɛ numbers ni sese ya eye 0249 01 7101 0249 01 7101 and have a 0204 61 what do you offer na dokota as Joshua was so per Sokoto balm nibi now sasa braba usisi yo ya ona ya utiri pao awado wo yo ho hwe enye ye ewo ya sase ye ne ye bekyekere nkofo de bandage akyekere om te se de Lazarus a ye kwa akopɛ no korabere no e ma sa ha bi nto na wanhwe ya abedo ama emuare eye natural ventures ene ya Sokoto balm ye abusie tie na sanonso awobre ya sise no mrewa ne nkokora mu hia Sokoto balm mrante nyina hia bi na ba konso aka ho ene Proslav capsules ye ka Proslav capsules ade ya ne se o prostate no mesese adi we ede pa prostate ne asa de cancer aka ho kokora mu a eba beto sabe ekwan a wodwonso fam wo no mu na de ya ne se kokoram ne timi nyinia na ayakase enti ayakase a na asi wodwonso twa ne kwan no esi kwan na no a efimfinhia aduasa aduanan ekoro no we are prone to that yade ebetimi aye what any time it is our Johnson some na yebo achibidini gesa wochem ones wetimi adwonso bonso obema mu hyehyew wogya adwonso no a sense ma wode be ma na ese watade ni mu ana afa adwonso ne namona ho eye prostate yade ena deba wodwonso ne ba ko mesraw wonya eye Proslav capsules ne bi Proslav capsules drugstore pharmacy shop ne chemical shop bia benya bia to eye natural ventures ene yaye enua yi ne nua bena ene yaka bom de aye na ne nyina nso odwuma adie wɔ nipadua ne mo enai emabunu ne nyina nso sofa saa yade nyina etimesrawo entra ma brewa mo akokorawa anase enya wo abamu ano obedane akokora me yade woro ba bia ba beto ba emem obu ono ma odwonso emu apan mienu so obawo ntafo mesrawo enya saa na tie kope Proslav capsules ne bi wonum na anopa no anum na numre anopa no mienu enumre no mienu ye ne saa ewo mu 20 pieces maako say 20 etu ba num saa ebetu yade na se na se sabe mprediasa yenya de rubber no kra to ba manum a wonum Proslav capsules no bo hu ansa kakra kro ne bewu na ayi rubber na firi hwa ma na ba ma no nso aye adwuma se de se ne fata eye natural ventures mmerewa monto bi mamu kununum kokora monso montonom emabunu ei muma enhia mo prostate yade nsese ya ba prostate glands prostate whatever hadwene pa amenne amanfo nya no aduro efibra Proslav capsules ba ye no you say prostate no kwa na ekofam wo emfa ni agro fra ye sese ya ewo 0204 61 0204 61 and a 0249 01 7101 o frani aje so a wo so Proslav capsules ne bi drugstore pharmacy shop ne chemical shop bi ebe wo no ubenya bi ato ho na aboa wo ama prostate yade no atuase ama wo ekuro no ba bia beto odwunso twa no mu a ama ontimi nyunso yie no ekumkuro no ama ho ato True Man capsules eno nso mabunu na gie atom abusuei wusesi ade e haw enti ama wonti no mu asisi enti ukosia ni ma wode boss ya cascada na oda ho wo ye 2 minutes ma sa na ye frɛ wo mesra wo ahwe abedo mamuare wadura wo hia any True Man capsules e ma wo ye bema mu wo ye really true man ebabua opa mesraw numbi na entini no hu asisi ni nyina no enso ne so nyi fi bia maman bia no cloth bia mfiri a ye ntini no mu na fe enkenya wo nkwamoa no anu ti sa nerves no ayemre na ntimi anke kansom emasabe obama ni nyina so nya dwuma sade asa ne fata wo ye True Man capsules you become really a true man ebabua wo ama 2 minutes sem no atuase afiri ho papa bia no wo mikrom nsuta bonkron wonya mfinhia wo ha ne akire ene wo hu ne ba wo ya akoda kuma bi sanso wo no odu mfinhia wo ha no ne wo dwatam ema ne yire fa from wo entina nkoda no anu wo wa wo mu wo ekrom ho no mo yajaje siasam na meka wo firi bonkro bia wonim no ne nyina agina se ahode na wo masam no emuwo ninti no no mfa ni agronto wo ankoda asa na wankasa wo 25 years we 30 years ofe na oko 40 wondimi nyina so 2 minutes ani okoya na asa obai obama na ho de akofam a wonya True Man capsules ulibido akofam wonya True Man capsules ebemu a True Man ankasa emabuna wode amu amia memu obi abi no anum tina wotwe se na me ba wo madi ho adanse wusuko drugstore pharmacy shop ne chemical shop ne ko pebito baby me dey ka kwa ye ne de wo mo age sansa da bia wo mo num tino eboa wo num na no pa mienu anumre mienu why ebeboa ebe kenya wo wankasa wo nkwamwa no ama system na giragina ne na so enti na mu agogo ya amaman ene mogasufi asimuo no ebe wura ni nyina afiri wa ma na amwade ho ade afiri 2 minutes sam ho e ma oye bemmu frayensese a natural ventures danso ma akoko photo ene ewo frayen number ni sese ya eye 0204 61 and a 0240 17 101 0249 01 7101 na dia medi twatwo eye Congo ointment almighty honam kankan ehuna na adwane awa ba nkrofo mpadwade entubonso awro na tade a na mubucha se wo twam kura na bibi ya ye wom ho bon ankasa obi nso honam kankan ne de wo no obi honam ani nyina agu nsa wuri kire wakoto nku bi asra ma na nso obai ekura gu no entu otwam wo ho a wonya home kura aproporo na eye no Tisamia Mitia Messemen Tam Pesos. Nani nyina ejina se kongo antema ntamedwade wi a mede sra me na ho e de sra ba bia ntino e ma menya enka papa e wo me honam metimi ayi me ho a bonsa me honam ne yesumutu pa eye kon eye de bedia no kongo se ye fra me Mr Kongo ntisa na beba we no ye eye kongo wantement e beboa pa e ma no so de siesie won ho etu so fa be siesie won ho ma white candidiasis any genital herpes ni nyina emfiri ho na bibia enye kama efie nya kono na enkabone nso entu meso from number ni sese ya ni ankyerɛ ba bia benya bia toso dodo na opatu a ye nkyerɛ wo eye 0204 61 61 61 and 0249 01 71 01 0249 01 71 01 Erade nka nyina ho na afutu am di jaw no se nsuo na gugu ti ahyenkafo mu nhwe ye wai break 10 ade America 10 no monto mo bo ase na Erade emwaye madam wase yes sir
na woti o monka no Sogoto bam ene eye Congo ointment kopebi eye duro betimi aboa wo ye pa bi sha TV SYZ ana afi power 97.9 FM inside politics jumadi ana yegusu dia ye din sema hodo atwego man Ghana mu ha esomo baby a wo so agebre na wo hwe dwumadie ebi ye beda no ye ho aba ye ba pe mpanifo enne ye ne mu abedi nkomo wo dwumadie so eye Charles McCarthy editor the Mad Hawk newspaper ana fe eye Kojo Yeboa ono ye former youth organizer the man MPP amanyoko no wa ye so we so go no mpanifo mi eni nyina ba be kan so fidue mu ye na no ye homra ye ba pe nkomo na hwase atwa ye ba sha
If I cry na menyisika, etia ye mefui.
Ehifa pa na menya bosia, edia tre medwuma yimu.
Kai cry mabre, ni ye bosia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yema akwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hye ya hodo bi te se dwadifo abosia, ekuokuo bosia, susu account. And that's all our savings account. Me bada chain savings account. And the keka ho. Suhum Rural Bank was 034229186. Now one so to miaka say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank. Entime pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Na ede na ya obayi a oda forma so ne yafunu emunumuni.
Oh Mr. Entry, also yare ya titi me benfie pi nanso ne yam nyono da. Se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa.
Menyi ni se what also tamfo Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture yanum bom kotia also no bia ma no anom. Anka ne ho ato no dadaada. Also dro de eno ne Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture.
Ankom ni nkyeremu.
Also yekura eto yefunu ene ensunumu. Etuma wo yefunu ekeka wa. Wogire wo ho a enyi. Also etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie. So how aye also there compare Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto.
Pedudu etu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apefo abatanya woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfie dumienu enka ho Hexa capsules ene ne mixture
all satan for edie age adwadie nkrato yi atom.
The serene environment fits into the goal of the school, which is simply to provide excellent educational foundation for your ward's development before they commence primary education. At first glance, clearly you will see why the school is called Hebron Hills International School, as the building stands tall overlooking town. With a Montessori style, we have experienced and dedicated staff and trained teachers. Our small sizes classrooms are meant to enhance teacher-focused approach where children get one-on-one attention from the teacher. Hello there. We are open at 7:30 a.m. and school closes at 2:30 p.m. After school care is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., while early drop-off can be arranged at 6 a.m. Hebron Hills International School is located at Midye off the Nsawam Road. Locate us with GP postcode GW0688 GA West and GPS code 06884870. You can contact the school and make further inquiries on 050-876-2375 or call the office directly on 0302-918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine.
Obrempong eye adwumada. Eboa eyam aduane. Eboa eyi nsa free ni peduanim. Na eboa woni pedua ma etena ho yi. Nanso, wonim se niema a yedi na yenom. Timi ma brebo ye adwumaden sen pote.
Me hunda. Me brebo ye adwuma pa. Ebia se me ntumi ye bibi bo me brebo.
Ani and nointing what the left here from the Moses Clinic near Herbal Center about Herbal Food Supplement. What sits in pan the barberbo, ama a year juma ye.
Now, any juma.
Fatopa yenu, and no pani and na a boama brabo ye juma ye. Send a beya, a bit me and yam a jania woody, and sissy ni pedianimo, a ye moving see.
And no, I'm a brabo here.
Ubenya Left Kid or pharmacy, herbal shops, ne supermarkets are a bell. So what do doors way to up? Fresh 0244 06 8447. Left Kid, wow bravo, wow nipedia. A draw ye any mapping for a ma emma or manful, ne for our 1 year in fear to me. FDA JD crack to ye atum.
Samuel Akwaba Bill at about TVXYZ and afi Power 97.9 FM inside Politics Jumedini Eguswa yede eso mono uko Facebook wa yoho at Power 979 FM TVXYZ YouTube XYZ broadcast na afi wabo modern timi ajebre na inside Politics Jumedini etwego no wahwe bi na de wadwenkyere ato ase wo mrepem no ye bejebre na fe ye timi akenkan won so nsem a wode boa se o man no betimi afa ne ntema pa bi de efra e de ama wo midin de nke Obrempong nyankopon enkyira me mpene se ne so wagebre se ye ni sa adwumade yi emfa embomu mamenka o se Power Specialist Herbal Hospital Sebra yare wa hodo bi ti se hepatitis A B C D up to E omo ho aduro etu ase de ma okra afi fatty liver sciatica prostate broken bones ulcer swollen neck and fibroid sai area amabobo so nyina no obomode na odi wani kire mu Power Specialist Herbal Hospital abuso omo ho aduro yi a wo mo de be saw yare ma watime nya hoden de abo bra ma woni atimi age ho yi pa ukopie mu okuma ase a Power Specialist Herbal Hospital for ewo Feyase Lake Boson Twekwan so opposite Just Bro filling station obehu no machira kwa ho nemu ubepiem ewo nkran ha omo kwabenya pokuase ACP kwan so takrade omo Anaji Estate adjacent Anaji MA Primary School for numbers here me de betuje omejo so na afenchiremu aka bi omo de asomom 0244 544422 0244 4422 and 0200 383831 0200 383831 and now say ebia WhatsApp and a person with the only omunin common femfa number obenyo mo WhatsApp here 0355 797878 0555 797878 na fe Power Specialist Herbal Hospital for etimi ajoso eye na se me di dwumade ya eje etua to kasa dodo me panel eba ha nyina nsuo ba kopɛ a me de mom ex natural mineral water we say nsuo nsuo a muda okrugin yie pa na afi nuane nro ahudro biara ewo se nsuo nya na ebo nipadua enkan kro no ebi ewo ex natural mineral water mu nti ma oba ma obusuafo nyina obeye yie obeye party obeye engagement organization mo be conference dwumadie bi anipa hodo enso ebe be ne se mo behia nsuo di aseve dia mane ye ex natural mineral water na afi obi apomdin a na ni da so no abiribia no onya rehemu se onom ex natural mineral water ne de obenya hoden hyene so se obenya bi ato wo Melcom anase minimart bi ebe wo na emom ebi a watinka boyi wonso wani age ho se obepese obetubi na de agu shop maton frɛ na be se ya me de ba betu gye ombejo so na afi omama se nsuo bi etu na so de agu shop maton age ho fa so agu botom number benya omo so 059 627 3546 059 627 3546 and now 059 627 3547 059 627 3547 ex natural mineral water or say simply natural Tumika Code Divine Hope Herbal Center for omu otwea herbal powder surgery ne yare a esa enie waist pain wo ba ne be manyina wusisi ya wo ya dwuma bi a wo ya wusisi ya wo ya me pa cha won setimi ka otwa ba pa de bebo awo afei pause sexual weakness low libido stroke ulcer menstrual disorder sa ya ma boso nyina no me pa cha wo se wo pese efiri ho konkon ade ama won sanka otwa ba pa da Divine Hope Herbal Center edi aba ne bi wo benom otwa ba pa da hye ne so se wadidi ansa se wadidi awie di a se ya no pa awie anyimiro betimi anom na wote sachet ba kwa no na ode agu warm water na fe wo so ne kakra kama na odi ni nyina gu wanum na fe adua atimi akokon ati ayarewa hodo a edi unya wo nipaduam ede amam hye no sise wo kokofo di agapsin pharmacy obenya bi ato ho kapeba wo so nyane House of Drugs ya Shaiman boachi ansa Cape Coast afi nana boachi eba wotema PK Gombela ewo tamale na on setimi aka otwa eba powder Divine Hope Herbal Center for the abanibi ebi na open dodo na so de atu e de agu pharmacy na herbal shop Fred Divine Hope Herbal Center for number so 0591 565 557 0591 565 557 and 0550 639 037 0550 639 037 na fe on setimi aka otwa eba powder Divine Hope Herbal Center for Edia Banibi or Triba Powder or see Ejano Shewa wa Ubeba. Yaton Comodian so the amount live on TV XYZ and Afi Power 97.9 FM inside politics Jumediation is a fake and I'll do a video na bar Yamawakwaba a fe ye bien commonum na fe and seme sefata se won subenya won ti ase no watimi ati and then say dem di kan no yare kojo yeboa the former youth organizer Edema MPP Amanyo Kono ewo ayewa so was to wogon ewo hanum Samson na Charles McCarthy editor Edema the Hawk newspaper enso ewo yenche ewo fidie mu yanko benefo yi ho na afi enen komo no yenhya se kojo akwaba what you say
nyanko madam me ho ye pa anopa na me nya code kakrabat program no dos ya kasa ne dos
and also that franchise mu nyina mo nche fugu na mo mpempi
dem so no say whether no about yes fugu no say emu it whether no come what must say into share boa so be sha dey be light no be no dem konko what you say very well it is so simple say obi abetuma hye we bi because whether no dey e betu mu ache e dey me ya ne say so na no wodin and so because in so na yiri hu ni sa no
area for circle honum odon ni
and me baba happy for fan pam we Kevin o producer
Kevin Asante
oh ne ho am bo wi so ba na Kevin nsu me anopa me ne me brother ko program the program ne ko check any man e sa call ho timi fini ho no mako me nam kutuba bi ko number bi a me wa Kevin John se sabe akoko nsu abo no nsu to ne cheze onya ba bi mpomfa Kevin kwa wasimi kwa juma. Kese de be amabo. So to produce show way from 2020 move up to now that's on from the bicycle. Ne 20 January 4 ye. I will work candidates by transit. We boot crank on the town better because the abano boy so she. To them pumping vouchers at least mun pebi bi ma Kevin ho mo bonde. Enso na yi ni baby be fa. And I'm about to tell me, I could say, come in with Sani and Quay. And I'm doing this, I'm about to
neighbor. Yeah. Ain't he? Oh, now the Kevin Asante Bedman.
No, the Bedman, what do you but I'm here cry about you. It's what the car bono. No, dinner on what I could come far. Do a can who was in the jacket. For what must say? It management was a buy no year mistaken from money get one what. Okay. Now buying some ministers will be Benny at the Ademubana Musia, Muga, more fire. Where the more fire? Your friend say, Kevin, oh, you're okay. Oh, you're okay. Baby, I'm sure Kevin, I wrote one with Gemuno. What was it? Just open and near so I'm so quiet. No, soon. Who was the question of those? I will go with him. What was it? Well, shut time with their producer, the beer and for the money and production team. Any other people know. They be almost a Kevin, a Juma Macako fan. A cardian. A Juma Macako. I give me your mini buses. Yes, any small, yes, can be being fired. Munika biasa nipa ni wu wa fe ne sen yem pedroma no wo gyan za hifa edwuma ka be ne kofa no to the sense of bump and say obi aba ministers ba directors ba even president po ba ha no what ma say misremu mumpe bibi ma Kevin mumpe ka keto bi ma no what ma say arehwo wo mu dodo what ma say me mama ka na sem da ba na ne ho ya me moba ma medwene ho amentia say de me hu no di mi na ne ni sure fo ye hwe oh we ko fie no rogu open krama befa afose mu bebon timi sremo wetu ase o da bi Obrempong me fa bi nga o brother ne wa bre o wie so besa akofie o ni ko be ya che ne ba enti o de ne be kwa so me kwa me nam sei me fa sei me fa ba bi amfa no kwa ade ne mfa o be de ne wako ana me ka se adwuma mka wa anti no adwuma mka bia ni wo adwuma mka friend say Isaac wo si wo for do na ne ministers do na ono an obo na show you mu che esimu no mu production and they all can me wo mu o make sure that but na me say adwuma mka e fa no nti na da bi adwuma mka bia ni ho e fa no me ku no gyo say akoko yisu abo no wo da bia me ba me ka wo hwe cameraman so mu gyo say wo be ko fie ni na kra odidi kra wonte wo tuma say mu ese tibi bobo ye ho chese sector ni ba bia ebre what you say entino yaba abai na yaba mu yango yibi bia o heavy o de bia mba meta meka aya mu obia nsanka ne de ye ebu man ni ebu ni paka ho ana camera for no mu feel you ana wo mu nkan kire we wa o cameraman for asa o real na send dem panifo no mu hu omo ni wa ba na so obi an ni ma ko ye no no gya camera ni ma hu obehu so hwene so mra hu obehu wotima say okay Baby, what kind of penny for? Gentlemen, town, no cameraman, beba. Minister Jumande, no, a Juma Royadi, will be no farm. Yes, a buyer by power. Yes, Kakao de Momono, a die now cameraman for me, no bonko anymore. Will be a day, who won't be ye, oh, be a day, and another who could do June July and be a day. Munkrofoni na da ewu wono atiwe ene manedo ojama de ne peke tuwe bi wonti ntwane daika etimi no ga wonim de mamo odwumfo ne ya ebiti abrekuma otuma say we fi here kwa abrekuma o de just imagine kaswa enso to ntimi nkokwa na si otuma eti obebem wo keso kanye kwa mo close kakra mpa ene obetima ba ba mo ntimi nkọ omo pe ba bia dai ha ni 250 areho mu a improve ka fa mu ankofo no party na dia ba mu ni pa mu ba damas mu ni pa bi mu hofo no dia enye kra dia mu dia ye ehum ani mu kasa opon aya abra de we mu epon am komo konyi komuni ba bia akọ okay what must say okay it ya buy say border rule say mom but Kevin the me say management and me say ba mu pani for ministers see for you say next week mbo and birthday Kevin didn't be in the birthday 27 or so yes ending of 29 or 27 back what must say and we be birthday me say we say nka bibi nka gift nka mo di amano get to be answer okay nka mo di amano okay ya na ferry so beton ya PC mu a there be form dodo kojo mi da ase de wakande wunza boni din wunza bo so boni for mo mo host no Mr. Kevin Asante Kevin obi tifie no hwo say Kevin den oppose woni hu o blow form o mesemo woni hu me da say kojo re bo a former youth organizer de ma APP amanyoko no wo ayewa so was to god meaning say sense me de wakanyina wi nti chance de no don go chance on media no fa put in akwa now what to say I'm Joseph
we are grassroots for president na obi ka grassroots ni asema o manenka na o block no nipa ne se nsu ato na driver no onu nsu ato no abadwuma mo drivers no more
obia ni ho
yen ko go hwe o matimo be
obia ni ho
driver made mo eden cover producer all can one chance mo na o adam be o dan wo ha
it's what you
o tia mo mo nipa say the Indian kai yo so for that no yare
e be sanko for the say mo ho atom ye de be mo ho atom ye
o so for that no
mo ho atom o bi anfie di ha e bi wo da bi atram ha e bi mo ya fa no normal ke be for sanko
yes amount
ono chance ono obefa bibi no ma chance mo ho atom
me
ya yama aka
ye ko fa the normal bisa kwadu mini one fa the normal bisa
ye ka cha ya hu da den sa na be ye na onim because mampani be chia otachima we de menka na gofo ofanse kepkus o ba be chia kepkus oni e bon komoni ade ba ba bia ne wo hotel ni ade sa to akwa radio program e mu o chiche bibia woni masema mampani kan se mi wini kura mi hu ba bia mo de mo be hye be djuma mo ye ndia bros mi hu de meye mo amba wo mampani wini wo de obeye wo hu ba ba no hu de obeye saa na wa jaye saa sem na no wo kan saa o mi ba bia mi machine mi hu de meye mo ampa hu do ye onya ba bia vianto e no hu de oye e ne da to tuyi enti afa ne normal enti be kom ye nia
but abayi mu de wa mo ho aye fe da bi joni chance
enya system no wada no keke correct okay to na sum bio man system na ekoso no kama niam bi mo wutima first na niam bebre nko yie
okay
but say niam no ko yie aka individual na o betimi ama obi a ho ato no eno pe na aka but system no perfect and the change ya me no how
ma me mfa kakrankan
me tie o
say president mama your appointment bebre
yes
she was by 5000 nipa ba ko pe ni ni
thank you
1 2 3 seals
seals seal beti am
kwai abutre
mitio
sami jamfi
gold board
anya good board mahama care headquarters we ni fiwa yi eduji tamakru mp wambio
logas DVL
one ni no ye
onim no
ye ni no wan
oh sir
logas your position number beto no ame huni da minimum no baby
oh sir
yeah
I say
logas
by 5000 CEOs or 3000 CEOs and deputies
emu two pen na monim
en ye ni momo a timi ko kwasa no wan biu enti wan na no ho ayi wo ha ka chem sami jemfin so de ono waye no ho amansambo afo one bo bia one kro bia mu se nya ono anka NDC grassroots anka jadam ona manfo di o mani to no
golden boy
ono pe ena manfo di o mani to ni pa no podin sam one ko awezo ame behwe no obenzi entia entino enju sao en dafom by be ade da bia na musa da enti enya ade foforo no this is not new to us. Okay, we are used to
it could do by 2028 now still abayin sheda unya bibia sheda mfimu anya de be hausa
or end of this year or when you nya de ba de as you can correct am by one thing for bia ntwam this year yes obia hu ne life this year end there yana no bika mugamu ya ntiase
menye se na o ka se president mama ka se de wa mo ye adwuma no ohun ba bi o de mo be se na
ko
ma ja to mu
ya nye to wo ono no kan sa na o ja ne sa
hotel kro Ridge Royal
okay
yes Ridge Royal hotel
oh okay that means say o man pani hu na adwuma mo mi
na hwan eze o mu ni
o man pani
NDC fu anya
the last right we wo Medina before Medina there we takwa so yim busa yeme makati listo we
ya na mudi na chi wo
ye ko radio no panyum na ko a owi a platform ni abegina so saa na de buy
wow
what was say ya ni nyina ba 3 days ya ba Medina and ya de to aba ya ya bi o eso so obi on ma wa anya bibi kura so wono no ne obuni dai asifofro watobi atombi awurade yesu
bibi aba kama
o ya ndem paibo
yeah bibi aba kama
yani sambod
o say
Let Yani sambo.
Ya say enkomodi na say.
O kan want ya no. Obi for 93 million. Abu agu isifu fro. Aplot na opa. Uko 3 million on top plot.
Yeah, we dey money here.
Who can say I won't top proto?
When Yaman ye up a proto, I'm a piano advert now. Do what Apollonia. Ade, it yet so quite easily going at it. You are Bobby. Wufia kwa Polonia nkwatenti edeko. Wababa power sa opposite and kwa Polonia. Obrempong. Ano de.
Wabo Apollonia krana amama kai eye assembly a me pese meka. I think last weekend getting to Friday no na mechi kakra weekend no mechi kakra. Because of Apollonia honom side ana santo. Na ekwan previously na they were na ekwan na tete aprapa nsam no.
Meko one day come can say hey once what the na nwan ye e crave bisa
yes red baby
tell you won't me that area
oh na nya kra fa ena dey am ne wo dey ka say omo yes I ho kwan ni nyina
ena nkomo ya de
no omo yes I ho kwan ni nyina Apollonia santo kwan no na kwan ba ko amesan fa so amani age kra ye fi adenta etwem wo frafraha amrahia kopim dodo sa kwan no
yeah.
No, the rate at which are the contractors on work and so more year Jumano. I think sir I buy also more my bass and your my the contract Asama Quine so because
traffic
too much
from Pantan Junction to Abukubi mobile. I'm telling you, contractor na excavator ba kuno de babisi on bridge na before abedu Pantan hospital no e ho no de asi e do anopa no pagya nitini aba fam enyumre na opagya kosro enyuma bi ankoso e de emfuto cha wo de ka faso a wo be ba na ya de
ahumeti
ya de from tie po mu chaw ina ones on moye no omunya ne ntem kakra
and contractors na mo ye kwan no so ye be sere mo e kwan no ene na nsuo toto ana be manfuto na akofom awia ne bo a mepa mo chaw mo mfa nsuo mu kwan no so wai na no obi tina ka mu fiti wini ba o se ne patam ho bedu akra ha oba adwuma
uno
na akwa ne si ye no mintimi mbokro bi ani se bi e ho no fidia fini ti be pem ne na ase na obeden kura kwa adwuma enti contractors no ye be sere mo pa ne nyina kama adwuma no ho muju kwan no so a ene de nsuo toto nti na bebo am but se nsuo no ti a mo mfa nsuo ngu kwan no so why na pressures are edeba no ano odin dodo but this road amabobo if you adenta copy do wa fa ha amrahia contractor no wo so no o ye adwuma kama pa fa nsuo gu kwan no so adwuma de wo ye ba wo so ya fa nsuo gu kwan no so putro na no odin ana fe Apollonia eko santo ho
correct
nyankopon inshiramo ye pa mo bo adwuma nyankopon inshiramo ko ye nsi enkomodie na se na o twetwe mi ana abronye ana previously wadidi eye judge biatem wa denta wo assembly a judge ne tena so no bekeka na adwene ma asem no ekodu court anim amennam sa procedure mu na no ye hye abronye enkonkodam remand 2 weeks e will be in custody me no because enu ade ya MPP4 ko ya appeal a court ama abronye bi 100,000 a Ghana cedis with 2 sureties to be justified o ma meeting nyina abronye ekofie actually no MPP4 led by the General Secretary Justin Frimpong Kodua Woma Akasa said Debbie the abronya ye no na hu ya kra se otimi ko remand and ye de man nti ebe ya omo kra de omo tro petition e de ama Chief Justice say judge a what is our case no so no wo mo mpe no na wonyi ni info sense minim se what bebre de na wo ka
me da Obrempong me fa kwanye so san cheti for national for me am former party so me party me hu dia na me bono what must say
MPP dey say wow party
yeah who positioner be niema e be mankrofo mo won kire na mo hwe niema no omo hu so wo ye no wonya no hu ana bibia wo ye no enye nti no betima nya nsakra nti enhwe wo so ne mfa mra bi ba wo position unso so seven sem hu ana nsem fon so eno na SNPP 40 me hu eno pe so mu sa party betima konanim abronya niema wa ye abronya tapes ni bi ye betima bobi obi anu mpo betima ti wa ba ko bia me wo no pem de ma Kevin po no enko bompo no ankasa bank mpe no obi anti ensem o kafa president ho na jomama de me hu ma me wo no me hu papa wo no woni ne nuamo because ade we pa say me ne nuamo ye we ne makoma ko dubi ensa ba ko na afim ene ko kodje abo me president ene nka betwam say atwa we no nya president da bi o man ne dey ntem man nya pepe sa no da bi ma jajo me ya ma jajo simple kra
say wona oye
mampania oh na dey na niema etuo ne niema ekra ba nyina afi ya kra se de ko ngura ba kokum nam yibi ebo ye de niema ebo niema ho bai it will be better if you had Guna, and I do not know if you know up a baby alpha. And I come to call you because someone can for president. Yanka, at the deal with the funny one, and what thing. Fedanka Williams, who did not attempt to say, Unia to be on him, no baby. What we can say, President, City President, no one, sir, I'm an acting in our ashy. So can say maybe I know what day. What must I say? Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. Yeah. And you can be a queen. Obianka is another testimony by a canna semi criticizing the camera. And you might be any microphone on me, maybe you can't prepare. But you go find a person, I'm a see what and can send me for one who need at them. I'm on my own people and come up about you. I'm on Penny Baba Transui and people for dinner to acquire. Yes, I have been feel about you. Coca, Nitia, Coca. What is it? Aquano. Just what dear Tamano day or can someone. And when we saw Benjamin Benghazi. Chansamoka. So I don't know, can say President Mama. What's the ancient? No. Now one was more cousin. Now on the channel and one with you. So so much will be your back or share these headquarters. You want people for and this virtue will be more. And this one a chilipana and run any panidi. Just a muka sani do Muyaman. I bring your deal be at more funny no man. Now just a code you may or campaign. Just winning. Mian Kofobe, me put a momo credit in name as when you campaign man. Me we go name and peg on board do I know any name and before so boy near the others will try with it. Then I'm so any passabe when you pay giants are. Obrempong any pay giant papa could you be General Secretary Dima MPP. But for now, then I also General Secretary Kanaka. Wait. Now I didn't want him General Secretary baby Dambocho with the bin away Diana. We are sure to cobrage upon Besso and some food ways on. No, be who General Secretary. I bring you the deal what time out training co privilege committees a discipline committee or NPP. What must say? And also no Sao committee no my own respect. Also me a kangaroo committee. And to wait. Enke ho tena mu tamo de mo atamo to suspend no mo antuma anya no hwe obi fu ya ngosi aga no wa free ho no mo de adum panimfo so no akokotro no akoko yi judge no o judge bibi wie no sanya wo betima ka ho asem ba wontimi shana tare den anya ne sa adan ade anko a minute video mpa na enwanwa na judge so atra no mo so atra tima do mo ma ne bie Ozo mo nyina aka ho na ma emra no edu ba bi e some star bel no mo ma abronye no na ni se mo de ma no abronye de so dem akopim dey judgment ni beba what man say na abronye ne ko ne na akoka we ni na ko na so e hero na akoka we ni na ko no e hero do be kan bia so be ko du kotu anya de papa wo na judge so atoto afa no mo gya no kofie sa kofie eti judge bi anya kokoduo say we there no need we content of law and a content of court ti ehwe so ni asa and wait 2-3 days pine 25 years hard labor prison straight now that got oba pra dey do 15 pa na da be do 15 ho oba twa we na say bibia affecting na agrim mu ja brand me see we na wo koi wo ko nrai next week Tuesday oba so ja foforo abedi o mampani atam ni ade na busuan fo atam ni asa ja no e dey na ti o manue ni nyina aka kama furu ya kama furu ya kama dampan when the national security ayo coordinator wo Secretary Security Coordinator to me Juma so ye ni said o ye no a o te Brugate and wo ye Brugate Juma o fi Brugate do Roman Reed said we new Legon wo ko wachi no to say so ye sa niam na ototo niam ni ya ana hunu wo ka say bevola te ne National Security Coordinator sa to ye bevo twompa na tare kra hu wo ka sam a chese wo be ka wie ba hwa wo na wie wo to say ese tibidi hu hye nipa mu abrekro nipa wo betima ka wansem de be wo kwa obefa so obeka no coordinator na tima tra ho no magya ne ma nkrofo ye de ni kwa so mo ye ese ni national security o ma we mu wo tuma se abronya ne ma wa ye ninia ano odi o atemdidi a wodi na no odi na ndisi for no so fa ne normal wo hwe ne ma mo ye sa omo ye na mo tweleta de ye na ewia Ghana for ni hu sa mo intimidate to omo which is not true. And once a station for so more young program upon so di and confirm what do matter can start to be born by 30 minutes. And someone what can't here or course or a near room. Blood do no can 15 right now. What man ya bubobia e bi ho kra no Mr. Santi betimi. What do one no can and confirm go mako tran na mo can because me babusia for more brown of Kenya Sibo Jampani ade no. one no who she on tishe e bia nyumre no aba no ate ze kokodwo ebo onya chance e no ka bibi opo bia anya hwe what is it e no but bo na hwe dia kwa ne kan ya
me je santi ye beti anya abronye
what man say
abronye nsem a wo kan ti judge no any some of the comments
kakra
abronye
e just yetimi ye sa ne mo what man say
my mbobi na afi
yetimi hu sa ye sa ne mo obi ene mo ye ne nye me NPP was saying na can some be near there yan come to that way issues na woni attack issues no and this by niam mo ye anya ba ko me no ya ma metranka mutaka ye niam hwan ye bo mutaka ja more than obia ni jan ko nwie because ye hu ba bia 45,005 ye nwie what man say ye tia kokko board issue ba ye ba be kan ye enkrofo nsem ba ye ba be kan ye kan djuma na so ye no ontimi nya mo mani nkofie what man say na no national lottery guy na sem ba ye ka Would you 60,000 go hide that 1 month? You can't. Nina come out be at it. So at the end of the day, so be ya dear no dear himself dear my dear man and why abuse baby. And to get the answer can the uniform them run needy. But young coco for be papa will be baby. Hey, will be anywhere in your crowd, so be the president. Then we will be near. And yeah, is it the part of say when Obrempong if you and Pado said the president. Woman Newton, Eki to what must say? But Obian was what shut them the dear ferry tie echa your mama. Well, I brought yet to meet the papa not because one of air classmates. Go who is so any and I need to be cry. Just what dinner to my 3 1. No more jay. And some one entering Yamanenko, so much jarring no more. We are Chinico, I am few. No, I cock the most was fresh. Why turn your height in Paka home? Woko fie or kwako so camera asine so ayi for no ansie for no akwa we ni kwata money nya bibia network bia ni kwa money nya bibia ba dia some clean off system na some unify system no straight ba mo ja no otoba it's like NDC butaye o mo de ba power no dom ba dom ka o betima ba ba ne ma nkrofo ye nya no wo so ba mo ja fi ni nyina NDC ba ni hira fi en hihya so yama Ghana for wo se wo bu man ni de ba we ni we de ase atoto ni ye no onye IPP for ya mu ye dede nyina na be sorry on 24 hours hey making noise meanwhile national service issue so no so ka ho bi oh yeah enkrofo bebre ya mbetima so mu mia omama kasa kra ba mo jai ene ora issues nyina ye ni ba bia wo ni nyina say obi an ba bia ko da bia na ayaba then is ma so baba ko bi abe dede kakra attorney general we make sure say mu be mi ankrofo make sure mema Ghana for we say ye de oman na mamo e na mu wu oman no eti obi ntimi ni nsamfu nya ne matantai abronya ede anko the freedom of speech into so rabeka bibia ope abronya tiese e ka wo asempa na e ka wo timi koton ekwa mu ma konfo ba e obi ekwan egu ho road e no koton ma konfo otima abronya timi forge check ayi obi buahin said all the chambers on no prepare no edwuma on check wo so be forge bi sesi akọ iska bu sase de nyepam ne fi wo wo ne ma wa ye pa some se transfer mag biesu abronya chese be say no wonye ni papa bia so sa wo de check to wo hu ya na wo signature de wo hwe so na wo san fofra koyi wo say abronya we asa abronya we wono no no timi trase yeso power bia wa bobra na wo no me no mi edu de enwura mo ne wo 3-4 o'clock na ye kru efi ona won made esuma ba ho jo mama ndo papa be di minute wo mo na wo mo to sie so ya wo mo to light im o mo anya abra pom nya foundation papa ya no de enwura mo ne ye hye etu ba trees nya respect microphone e na opebusia pa ba ko amema ne mamu ofa jo mama busia for 1 2 3 organa won be ka ho bi wo hia ne brothers no no mo salaya e fempo keke mema nya o ya enkru say ayi moti amai utima se ngebia na wotimi so papa ya mu dina tamwa amamu na wo bu mu nka ho asem o so fa hwi ni won betima som etimi nya de fun bi anam kram eti Obrempong dem de meka na maka say ndisi fom pani fo esem so mo fa mo na nsi fom na mo anya de esem ya because mo full soldiers for no o mo di abronya mo nya no oye no na mabonti a the adquages are to about
social media time about abronya bill no. Honestly, some of the comments are na me video social media no enye and go for say abano to ma ye no o mu fa some to abama ye it's like a senior num it ye niam nyina basa and na last America no e de day chi agada to mu no that day no say collection can this be nya by 60%. 65 I'm telling you na yanko for both side by bia because of double crop for brabo as crop for niema
the day now it be 15 years is back than 8 months no ye kwa ba me show say give 50%. Adentia and there was some status of light din some full Ghana abiem. What am I say? Because obi was scan as obi on kofo be dey won ekia MPP for ne ka bomb be nipa 10 20 omu du court pe na say e ma be na ndi mpedifo no show say ye mo man nko mo mam nko saa no be ye mo saa kofi se beto aba no mu at the current am ba e kwa nkofo shirt to aba mam no say mo make sure some be niam ne ye dia ofa yes na pede be for 10 years ye nu ho no mo ye nu ho to the make sure who host program am ka won no ade kukuruma ye nyina ka ho bio and Obrempong saa nkofo we saa ba and we say ayi Ukraine we Russia
guso koso
say guso koso petrol 1 liter 23 Ghana cedis and na ya US any Iran any other country Israel ka ho I 5 countries still now we am 14 po but we also who be than 1 TB da
so many minding
e moyede wo a wo do be call 23 niam say abafu nyina mo so mu ye omo kama 7 nkofo bi so omo agiri mu me hu di ha omo agiri omo support it is a month to niam ye ne mu am yan kasa no omo ase ehwe omo yan hwe omo a asam fufuro beba
me da se kojo ye bo a na wo tere nkan na Charles abronye ensensem ya ekosi bela ye dia ma no the MPP4 aircraft say one crowd after the judge crowd what ma abronye call remand for 2 weeks obi e na custody omo pe no asem sibu
Obrempong Charles say anka we nya asem but say nche bia na press index no mu da betuda
yes
okay say Ghana you are reducing by 13 points nti kwan bia so I see a discredit NDC for any John Mama say onye bibia na kwa men e be fa so discredit to yanko ye ni ayeye yanko so ani atem ye bechi ba ku mienu bi e choma ya ye dede so ena ya chi amanfo Ghana enya Ghana for na yanka no kra amanfo a ya chi omono sa 16 na joy for a throw the abase ya chi nipa 16
yes
omo na nipa thank you nipa bi ani
abronye wom David Sando wom
why
Baba Mando wom
why bobo nipa ba ko kra ni
wabari
odi ay wom tirim sisi ana magba
omumu hwan na ye political figure
okay
hwan ena ya kase ya chi politician na hwan ne wo mo ye politician
abronye regional chairman
Baba Mando ye nche na nka obi antisi obi kra
no
David Sando there me publishing school feeding ono no ye Cynthia Morrison aid
under the MPP
yes ono school feeding oji scanner one aduane
David Sando
ono I my public me yes school feeding revelation ono na ndin wo ono nya aguna no
aguna west
mamin comment issue ni clear ampa ye article 21 of constitution no so I say me ndin to me say speech is free speech has never been free anya no kre
there's nothing like free speech
where ehifa
it depends on what you are saying
me per lawyer ni so mbetchem say speech is free article 21 say ubetima kire wa adwen ubet like utihui adwuma wo yi metima kire ma adwen afa adwuma wo ye no or say democratic accountability why say but mean to mean ka be body in fa ho mean to mean near tonto so emrano the law is clear article 21 now ka o kire clear say yes you are right
and then before him say amre
no man is a lawyer for after mark can work can so a lawyer ni and I want to do na num say we a courtroom practitioner and what have you that's a courtroom and nkru ne bo ye di man e ka asem ho but ma hu say nye lawyer bia na ye lawyer entina after mark can aja court to call no
on court bi
na and the MPP they be no court go to court that when what to you na Friday after mark can go Supreme Court Friday
yes
okay. I don't know one court
okokonya judgment
because they were procuring judgment because they were shopping for judges. Intinan one because one favorable decisions from the court. I mean, focus on the subject. 21, a guarantee was right to speak, to free expression. 21, a blanket check, a license to speak nonsense. When we say you were treasonable offenses,
yes,
treasonable offenses,
yes, sir. Now,
some will say free speech or what do we have treasonable offenses? What do we have hate speech? What do we have laws?
Sir, now you can express your mind, but of course,
there are limits.
Okay.
Limitations to all.
Okay.
So because of that limitation, you can't say who have freedom to do anything at all. Anka in prison. Anka in prison.
David.
What do we have prison? I didn't hear prison. But you have your freedom to life.
Yes.
Yes. But you timid your life through them. Why? What trap? When you crosses the line, you will be arrested regardless of who you are. We'll say, I have the right. Do you have right to kill? You don't have right to take life. Who needs our right? Who needs our 2 minutes? Who 2 minutes to be kawasem? But who need 2 minutes to be diobiatem? It is not in law. So you have the right to insult. And to me, Mr. and the Medmakacha Fenyamakins or lawyer, Papa. Can I say that Fenyamak is not any good lawyer in this country? And that one passing the law exams. Medmakasa. That's a who's now also a lawyer ni. So we a lawyer ni what your sort that not be I could judge at them. So no one I was still a judge. And I will palm somebody to be a show with whom I will throw own judge. That is not free speech. It is not free speech. Uko kase Dr. Richard Anani, or in the hospital, a kuaman for wrong injection, a kuaman for it is not free speech. What can be? What customer to be so? Who's the president, Mama? I found the spokesperson, Jerry. Animal. And free speech. That is not the definition of free speech. This is not free speech. This is VAR. This is clear defamation. And you force. Exactly. What makes serious, careless claims against people? Duncan Williams are some of us who are from for. Or no one son or Kamuna or Ria. No, you can't say this about people and come under the guise of free speech.
But that is the reason why I'm a flag bearer. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia, Eddie Ababe to just
he didn't write this thing. I told you. He didn't write this thing. Man can't just
Frankatuni
and you're on the troll. You're more troll this year. No, this is not bad.
It's going be denied.
And you're on the troll. Mr. You're on the troll.
But still, now I won't just say. We'll be sick. Charles can say. Charles to a chance in cash in far one.
I didn't know if you know office, but I'm saying, and yet or no, as I make our own tears. And
you're on the
yes, it was cooked. Yeah, it was cooked for him. But where this one will not distract me.
Okay,
young focus on Asamaba.
Very well.
Or what me akokota koche say near security agency na unlawful ana.
David,
court no. Did they sue the security of agency for wrongly and wrongfully arresting Abronye?
No.
So what is the point? Any mramwa sanke se uko court. They could challenge the arrest no. Say kwa mo fa so chi asumasi no any mram. But rather no mo kosre for bail. Ana. So what is the point? But the plan say yengu abaina ni masi. You're making unpopular. Musa Dankwabe, no, survey because the mama rating costs 70+. Okay.
Yes.
Abano rating, higher. Now, say, election, we need 2028. And say, Abano or Tisoni rating cost, what do? You must destroy that reputation. Until now, one economy. Untimi meye economic debate.
Untimi fan to told you.
Untimi meye economic debate because the bad dollar would need the bad fuel prices are you are not there. And then I'll bet to be Abeka. Acquiring is working left and right. And you know what do we do? Let's clutch on these ones. How do we do it? Ahmed or is Jerry Ahmed Kusha diplomatic Dino Nego catch trouble say dear Intimin Casa also be ancho. I'm not done pre echo Jinable Kuma. Eka say Omombo amam for me Obicheno.
What is a to say MPP Nini and DC ni kwa MPP Nini ho no mumbu and DC ni
Obicheno Debbie Afena mark India will Obiacheno Debbie Salam say he will make this country, he will weaponize the base and make the country ungovernable. And we said nation security no, I will not support any arrest of Salam. No be popular or co-election. The guy is losing the
the president on Wadia. From now no go to
someone who can do yes who national security coordinator in a farm for Muntimin. So you don't even they can't do focal. They don't know shit. Promotional office. My metro studio and Casa Bamba cost to a Bamba years for national security. If you have a good national working, what are they working? Which work? Work away. Report to no medical. Promotional office. Did they sit in the office? Ube fat blue gate. Tuesdays are where we age. The Royal National Security those days, Monday to Monday.
What him?
No near crisis upon the because a price on demonstration, no near crisis upon. ZKK a crisis upon, like obey narcotic, yeah, or no, no, now,
sir, at Sadia said, Yadia Bebo mine.
Yakana Muntia Futu, I'm coming. Muntia Futu, is a year and that casa, Kessi Muntini, a car Munti, and Nimone. A month for Muchichi, me, eh? Omuni relevant, so. Crown Baffle. Crown Baffle would region man. As much as major region man, 11. Then this was 1 seat, but they will be quite 11 seats. And no more 2020, no more chimpe. 6. 2024. I say,
and this was 11.
Yes.
MPP 1.
And Mugwasini we see was sorry to no year regional chairman Yachiwea MPP for Manako Damuno. Now could do it Justin Fimpo could do any actual. Me, I find working there. I think I'm disappointed in the people of Efutu.
Why?
So Mushe Muna Venumakino Mudin is a MP.
Hey.
Is a reflection of the people among far or represent you.
It's a Futu fire from Sosa or Mutuama.
Marking Suban or Dana Diwi. MP Obo police in your soon. The catcher me say, yeah, that is the point. Will you want to say so MPD?
No. Especially our Yemra Shebi Jenia.
You was sub police in your uniform. Yeah, but NDC for Kataso, they will not let this matter go. Omun push it some way to the latter. It's a negotiation. You have too much. And to say we can negotiate with you, and then no major say anymore. And this in push us some cuisine every year. I say, and this in to be push us some fan cuisine every year. Speaker, oh, yeah, 2 hours, you see, you be seen, or better to do you be seen. What did you? I say, and no, now, man for did my basin there. And the Emrana Yejuma, maybe support this, but nobody should come and tell me, say, a free speech. Say, a free speech, dear young person will be any attempt. If it is free speech, let everybody insult. When we say Israel need Canada. When we say Canada, Facebook, start show where we Facebook won't me. Almost restricted. They can't watch. Ghana or Canada Bisan. Won't me share will show Facebook. This is YouTube. Restricted. Israel and co. They restrict. You see, the fact say freedom of speech in just over to Masura can baby. Every time me deep peace council for 1 year.
Thank you. Now all the peace council for
their embarrassment.
Tension so
now, what is tension? My production and defining tension amount. Tension way. One ekungana. Tension no way. Tension no way. So be a fool or be fuma. Is that the claim of National Peace Council? Say obi did some money. My channel. No money and a bonnet did Danka Willa Matem, Omante. A force of a pan money by you in one. You didn't hear. Oman fat statement, Ama. A bonnet DMP Fatima, your friend, then just in Koda from Pond. Every friend to a disciplinary committee or cast on appear before any kangaroo disciplinary committee. No, so I cancel we or more romantic. Cancel we or more a bonnet cousin, Mama Papa, a generator or Monte. Peace Council more Ghana how and a bonnet cousin, Mama fat and the spokesperson wife. Any minimum. You see, you cannot do this thing to me. Anything that was 2025 after election 2012, I'm going this headquarters. I'm Pamono. Okay.
This council for
I'm commend this supporters chase you out. I'm Kabas because not run out to election. Whenever called demonstration, I could find the so my uncle. Okay.
Yes.
Dampari.
Yes.
Obi bio di letter be cause me per demonstration for no mark court akodi injunction from 2020 to 2024.
Me can say me lady demonstration be a captain not mampon a captain to be precise. And that day I am here na mitimi here na mitimi yes demonstration because bibia na o na stop me.
Very good. Man kasada man issue statement that na ye bisa eti peace council will man we mu. Peace council will crow we mu. Peace council will mu Ghana ha. And that day, ya kocha bro nyintino. Ya chip dipa baku menu bia omu ni address intino. Everybody who has address. Omu mo say one address.
Passport mbo.
No one address.
Get no mo ni passport.
Who can passport?
No one address ya chip and then peace council say MPC calls for calm amidst rising political tension. You see, there cannot be tension in one group. It must take two bodies
to create tension.
And your friction and the detention never. Why tension between who and who? And this name before Eddie attempt. And before Nanya attempt they no more cause to the attempt every day on social media and no more chiomo. And to me shake you don't even come in. Who take your first paragraph now?
The National Peace Council.
Oh, come on, the English they wrote there rubbish. Or see, let me get it for you. Or see, the National Peace Council is deeply concerned about the rising political tensions following recent arrests of some political actors based on comments they allegedly made that purportedly. When you boy,
Charles. Maybe I can't call it Charles.
No, but you must be stupid to tell us that purported. Purported means that it is claim you have no knowledge of.
Okay.
Something you do not have knowledge of, you don't speak to read.
All the videos.
Yes, if you are not, you don't want to comment about it because we say purportedly. If it's purported, why are you speaking about it? You must gather the evidence, review it. And call a spade a spade.
Simple.
Peace Council for Kojo. Peace Council for Nkrata.
Peace Council. You tell me can I want a body who's a body full pie. On money, a sense counts and full.
Kojo, we are talking about Peace Council.
Well, forget who the who. Peace never wine. Some only chairman, your friends, and Reverend what, Doctor what, Della Dubino. Right, Reverend.
Yeah.
Della Dubino didn't cramp any family. Anybody, I saw them no. And I went to FF and Peace Council. I want to know as soon as I was soon been home. Who's on board? Who's soon been home? What was it? But I'm Shanko for Mona. Me, what you want to say? And this uncle for members of the Peace Council, Nippon from those cacao. Your money now you pay a dinner quack. What was it? What would they send to and for so many almost? and for so be any moment me use peace council they can say the reason they make for so no say who's at the chrome who's Ashanti region bono make on him no you know aduana him no
yes
would all share the way the bia or tuja otum for no atoaba saa otum for nkanan nkrofo to go ya be any Ashanti and so ko be any be the same thing ba watoa ma nansempo mo say so nampo no otum for we no sembo nipo boka chi obi ho no another thing what am I say peace council ne say be nkwa na peace council na mut omunya hwe fa so bia ni omo so eno an se betan ho no mo bibi ko ne se betia ndisi dia NPP for the say ye koka NPP for ne ka against NDC sata mo NPP was no enema ba no manje me omo ya chi omu nyina ho na betima ka so nipa che ohene babo ama me busa kwache omo achi omu ho na wo dia na wo che ohene babo ama
obi ani o
bo bia kwa babo bia ansa ye program ne fa na to ni krika mu Captain Smart action best 20 times eso mo po mo anka sem bia no odi o e normal wo mo criticize obi issue na bibi eso mo make sure say chase ankrofo we nyina e do mkogu mu ebi ko prison what man say any ade chenkrofo do mu chichem ye chi omo pa no mo bubi ni ade ni nyina omo amabonte dawo eye normal ni eto ni efe we so mo peace council boso me nso a wo be kom san krofo di agro bia be land cruiser wo me so man ni nyeska ehwie tugu emfaso bia ni so wo be ma we land cruiser boso me so wo bia no be less than 20,000 ni afos Canada ma san krofo ya mo wai no ma gido ma ko di ni free emfaso bia ni so no man we ska mo be gina month no wo nim se betonsi 6 units classroom broke nkrofo da so tinuase twere ehwiade onuase ye tres kama san nkrofo we adwon papa bi ani omutim na enkola we
wo mo na
omna den
oshubi bob manu mo ma na
wo shu na ade hin enkola we tu ja edi atam ni ade ade what you say omakoboko nkonta makoko mutu anu sa mo ye peace council eti bu ne wo su ye twa ketu ade ahye ga ayi constitution we mu no mo hye no mo gi pay ensamfo kwa mo ba no be support ade anya ade wo mo enkola ne ye ne ye obi tiri di obi papa tam ni ade omo ye Duncan Williams peace council but get some babontin e be twa bronya so wo ho bi onu pe se ka mu ni na wo sofo wo ya antehwe wo di atam obi anti bibia jo mama de more than 30 tapes ade de be bium wo council so am say I say Duncan de bia e wo m say chese de wo di say Duncan de say wo so omo ko so ja sabi we de manu kokko twa just aboa no ye ka ni pasma na ka boa we am tell that tape metri dia ma na mo abato aso wo di obi ata peace council for mo na say peace council ti kro we mu ni nyina chi this ayi na ka say abonye wo du nra mu a wo betwa arete ni nipa one chimpanzee monkeys the same animal farming mu no wo what ma say we do we it's ayi wo ko yi na ayi atimpoku na emo na mo kwa animals wo hu sa mo no wo to mu pe wo na bisuam no ato no wo no timi di atam ma na bro so ma fa ni normal security koko fanu se de be niam beto fama mu peace council ma betra no e di dia ba set mo no be cancer biam se de nyado ensem hunu che Ghana for e be tre bro fa kase no be agimi o ma na tie be se che mo se Ghana ni NPP for dia e di peace council wa na peke Obrempong bisa kwa chisan ko fo wa na peke wo mo
I do the mention
Ibi
gwemo etambi se Ibi na me ko fo mo de mi obi and this beto yi no mi hu obi and this beto yi no ko fo mo ma hwe di ni nyina mi obi o mo yi na do ya de be yi se peace council yan kwa sorry ni papa ni yan hwa so fofo papa na yan nyina nim se we di ya de be yi
timi kano
o beto kano kro me papa no ni yan pick be 10 or 9 ni yan for me peace council nyeso obi a lobby to na agura bi mo ani akofan se we member of peace council na we mu do mo ya de be yi san krofo we ade ani me ti kromo yi ye wa so for papa any opposite balancing point ka dey pick NDC so for 5 NPP for so 5 na we opposition for ka na ka do man mix e na ka he so mo kan kra na ni wa ja akofo san krofo we nu mu san ne ma we so me peace council Obrempong ti the American so san krofo we ska mo je no o man pani hwe
abani ntwema
na me si krofo body be 2 or 3 emfa so bia ni so
ene dia
ho o mo council state for no na dia mo council I'm going to say, "My maybe so. We are used to body now. At the end of the year, we don't come back. Some back on please cancel the council state. Remember, some go on. At the end of the year, at the end of the year, I'm on fashion. We could land cruise the crabby, be allowance, a give pay, and who here, young cutting your money be. ni entimi nko yanim ebeboa
me da say
kojo eboa mentia omunyi judge na di wam ni kan
so mo nyini free case
no mo fa ne coin
one kind
month na case
no one kind
o se case bi o itimi eyi
no mo fa ne coin peace council for the direct
peace council for before yes in Japan odi justice we atem justice Amos Wuntawuni odi na tem eno mo drag in contempt eno mo ji o mo transfer saja okay de bia mo de yan transfer charges man
Obrempong
no mo nye so pa and I dey the man transfer
Obrempong mo fa no si use atikure mu ayi joma ayi nakufa the time but we have a device fun ya o kan ho na mo ma say you please cancel for ankasa and na your voice a what is our device shop amami ni bi bia da for one kasa fun ni bi bia da what na no asan fun da bi bia da na kom jojo come say ni passe aje na no peku ajema what say ni passe ni epe no obi obu ni obu ni po be man ni ma ko so but we have to passe na no bra si ko jo fi wi anu akasa ba ha bra na so what man say asembe
boa former youth organizer edema MPP Amanyoko no ewo Iowa State was wo Samson na Charles McCarthy chief editor edema the Hawk newspaper penifo mi no na be kan when da so na fe nsema hodo na ewo ho no ye biebiem na ye de soma ha na brema kwan na ye de dwumadi nyina aba na wiye se be na news team no so ede nsema aka na be ba besomo ukwa misi a Mr. Raf Jampo Mr. Peter Cranton, Abbas, Mr. Emmanuel Kisi, Mr. Emmanuel Neti, Wamone Waho, Lizzie, and a makeup waha, studio ha Francis, Kofia Sante, Elvis, and Gina Cameras, and HIA, Mr. Kelvin Asante, enemy producer, would you media so be see America said, Nede, so me jebre, Nami did media, which I made him out. Midi Yankee Obrempong, the grassroots president, to Kwapamai Kania, Yakupo Yadumwa, next week, Yabese, Shiakai, Nasan so. Se weekend mu ne ewura no bibi bia obeye eya na wahwe ye makramo